Go play on it.
Walking your truck, take over your truck.
Coach no man.
It does matter. The
It
Big
does
Six
matter.
does matter.
It does matter.
It does matter in theater.
No, not the Demon Jones. Not Demon Jones got that thing. Big 8.
There you boy.
There go my boy Bobby G. What up, Bobby G? Walking your truck, take over your truck. There he is, Bobby G. Big Six.
Look, who that guy is, Q?
No, Big Six, Big Five. Will James, walking your truck, take over your truck.
I'm back already. Look at all of them right here,
Look
y'all.
at him, Bray, Big Bray. I see you. Congratulations, 267 yards. Cameron Rigby, what it do, 18? Big money. Cameron Rigby.
Big win, the interview.
Okay, EJ.
Look at him. Y'all see Trey.
You see him in his natural environment. Cam Johnson, throw it up. Throw the ball up, Trey.
Winning Rob. It is let it all out Monday. Here I come, sport. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me get everything right. Hold on, y'all. It is let it all out Monday. Here at Icon Sport. It's time to let it all out. Y'all, we got some stuff we gonna let out tonight. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all, look, y'all share, invite, do whatever you need to do. Y'all, we about to talk about some interesting topics tonight. Uh, I definitely got to talk about this. Uh, but y'all, we gonna talk about alumni not getting a chance to coach at their former schools anymore. You know, very few. You know, it used to be the strong survive. It's almost like the kiss butt crew. You know, we gonna talk about that. You know what's going on at a lot of these schools. Uh, and majority of them losing. You know, you blocking your alumni from coming, and you losing. So at the end of the day, you know, you might should have hired your alumni. You know, as the coach. But it's certain ones, and y'all, we gonna get down to that part when we get the whole rest of the crew on here. But man, it is let it all out Monday. We gonna talk about the games coming up this week. We gonna get all the big games and put them on the screen, all that good stuff. Y'all, we might even go and predict the game. I don't know. You know, it's just how we feel tonight. Uh, like why we don't have a freshman championship game. It's two different. It's too many different agendas when it comes to freshmen. You know, some schools don't have it. Some schools do. Some schools only have JV team. Well, some don't. You know. Uh, I hadn't figured out why it ain't a JV county championship or a multi-county championship or whatever. You know, that's just my thought. You know, but we open schools up for the kids, but the kids don't never get to celebrate nothing. Y'all, we gonna talk about that tonight too. Uh, y'all, I'm tired of seeing kids. Uh, you know, I'm tired of seeing kids not reaping the benefits of a lot of stuff. Y'all, let me get this off the screen. I know y'all want to wear KTM right here. Yeah, I am, y'all. There's just a lot of stuff on my mind tonight. Y'all waiting on the whole crew to get on here. Let me make sure I sent it. I sent it anyway. Let me see. But man, I'm just too excited about the games that's coming up this week, though. I'm real excited about that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Got some big games coming up this week. Went over to Williamson today, and Murphy gave out dog pound gloves. Theodore, we are on our way to Theodore. I got them right here, Theodore kids. I got y'all gloves. We probably ain't got enough. But yeah, we got the gloves ready for Theodore. Oh, we got them. Theodore, we coming. We coming, Theodore. We got them in red for y'all. We got them in white and black. Theodore, we coming. We coming. Braden Jenkins and the crew. Donnell, Trey Eagle. Trey Glover. Uh Bobby G, all the crew. Demon Jones, Landon Collier. Landon Collier on the tackle. Silly. We coming, y'all. Y'all, I'm too excited, man. I swear I am. Tell you, Theodore always been ranked. Exactly. Look at it, y'all. What games? We're gonna talk about all of them. We're gonna talk about a lot of them here tonight. What's going on? That go my boy KJ. Tell you. How many tackles you had in that game Friday night, KJ? How many tackles you had in that game on Friday night? Jackson Agnes. Let me tell you. Jackson went up to Thomasville. Here, Thomasville, the 7 boy. Mm-mm. God dog. KJ, we got you some gloves over here. I'm gonna figure out how we can get them up there to you. I ain't coming up the block. I'll get them up there to you. Or AJ or somebody bring them to you. Tell you. Y'all, we still gonna reward it. We don't care what the adults got going on. Oh yeah. Add more got some athletes. You got that right. Let me see that I seen that. I already know what it sounds like. That Jalen Pickens on the tackle. There go that man again. Jalen Pickens on the tackle. I already know what's going on up there. Tell you. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to talk about these games coming up.
Let me pull them up. I'm excited. Thursday night, Orange Beach and St. Michael. Oh, y'all thought, oh, boy, look at here. Orange Beach and St. Michael, y'all Thursday. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better start playing. I be trying to let y'all know. Tell you, Geneva winner. That's why we need to have that food. Look here, y'all. Man, look at here. That's all I can tell you. Y'all ain't eating nothing all day. I'm eating that though. But y'all let me get the schedule for this week. Let's check it out. St. Michael's and Orange Beach. St. Michael, Orange Beach. University Charter. RC Hats. Here go a big one, y'all. Lynn taking on Pickens County. It's gonna be a big game. I know Gordo did a What Love's Got to Do with it to him. Y'all, the 0-6 Classic, the 0-10 Classic brought to you by Walmart and Chick-fil-A on Thursday night. Features Robertsdale and Murphy. The 0-10 Classic brought to you by State Farm, Walmart, and Chick-fil-A and Subway. Who we got on here with me tonight?
What's going on, Coach? It's Big Aliceville in the house. Big Aliceville.
Big Aliceville. Oh, Lord.
Big Aliceville in the house.
When you call KT to coach the dogs, turn the program around. That's Cole Wondam on here, y'all.
Yeah, they won the Big Aliceville in the house. I know
Hold
the
on, Cole.
name
Let me
said
go out
what.
and come right back in. Gotta turn my damn volume up. I don't know why. Hold on, let me.
What going on, everybody? Look, I know the name through y'all. Why not put whatever school you want on there? Why not?
My damn volume. Every time I get on, I have to go out and come back.
Man, Coach, you know how this technology is, Coach.
Tell you somebody, they already blocked me out of my old account. I
No,
can't
Coach.
get it now.
Hey.
Folks talking about senior life. I ain't sending my damn license in. That'd be 5,000 friends gone. By 4,500 of them haters. So I just lost 4,500 haters, Coach. I ain't worried about
Golly, Coach.
it. Hey, let me get rid of that page anyway.
Look,
Let me make a new page.
Coach, I had to tell him why not. That's why the name is why not put your own school in there.
No.
Coach. Look, you were busy today, Coach. You were riding today, Coach.
Man, boy, them gloves, boy, them kids. Man, ain't nothing like it, man. Let me get them pictures and put them on the screen for y'all, man. Man, y'all, this is why we do it. Y'all, we ain't trying to get no damn brownie points. We ain't kissing nobody ass, none of that to get there either. Telling you.
Tell you, Coach. Man, look, man, I'm just excited. Viger versus Faith. Orange Beach
St.
versus
Michael and Orange Beach.
yeah,
Thursday.
Coach. Yeah, I forgot. Y'all be careful down there, man. All y'all people down there, where y'all be careful.
Oh, you talking about the hurricane?
Yeah. They say a lot of games get moved Thursday. So yeah, need everyone to be careful and take heed.
See, this a hurricane in Pritchard every day.
Nah, Coach. Look, Coach, you ever
Cole,
had a hurricane?
Cole, it's a hurricane in Pritchard every day, Cole.
Coach, it's a hurricane and a tornado at the same time
I'm
in Pritchard.
telling you, bring your
Coach,
ass
boy.
to Pritchard you want to.
Coach, it's gonna be a Category 5 come through there if Viger and Blunt don't make the playoff.
Call.
We gonna have to call the National Guard.
Call. You better get ready to call it. You better get ready to call them.
Cause we gonna need the National Guard and the
You know
Coast
the thing,
Guard.
Coach. He go the problem I got with both of them schools. And y'all didn't let it all out money. I'm gonna let it out. They walk around like somebody owe them something. Man, we ain't worried about that shit, man. Y'all ain't good. They walk around here like they done. Y'all ain't good. You're not good. You're not good. You're not good. You're gonna continue to lose long as your pride keep getting in your way.
Pride is a mug.
Shit gets on my damn nerves.
But
These folks walk around here like they doing something. Can't even score 5. Can't score 14 points. But walk around here like they doing something. And then get mad. Oh man, they hating. Hating on what? Ain't shit to hate on.
I was getting on. You saw what I wore today. You saw we had workout.
Yeah.
And I was telling the guys, man, what you walking around like you cool? We ain't did nothing yet. We ain't got a spot.
Tell you.
If we have that mentality now, I feel sorry for anybody. We gotta prove it.
Man, it's let it all out Monday. Sherman Williams got to go coach at Williamson. Ain't nothing wrong with him going to coach at Williamson, but he applied for the Blunt job, and they went and kicked Blunt ass. Yeah, they win by 6 points, but guess what? You might would have had a better chance at winning.
Man, I know that felt kind of for him. That game was personal, but at the same time,
look at here. He thanked the whole Williamson team today while I was there, giving out gloves. He thanked them for believing in what he said and just going out there and laying it out on the line. Man, I'm telling you, that shit did something to me.
I mean,
This man got to go to the cross town so he can coach. Y'all, I can't stand that shit. I swear that shit got on my nerve today. I swear it did. But y'all, I got real comfort out of this right here, y'all. Y'all, I'm about to put it on the screen. This right here, boy, if it wasn't for the kid, boy, I swear, this right here look good. Look at that coat.
Man,
Look
I
at that
saw it,
kid, dog pound gloves. I'm telling you, man. Look at that right there, y'all. That right there, y'all, that right there would diffuse any argument. Anything negative goes out the window when you got them guys right there, them kids right there. That's what it's all about, y'all.
The super friend.
I'm telling you.
Man, but it's about making an impact, coach, and like I say, that's why we coach, man, trying to make a positive impact on these kids, man.
I'm telling you, man. It's just it be all the other stuff, that come along with the stuff. And then I left Williamson, went over to Murphy, Cole McKenzie and the crew over there at Murphy. They got them a kid. Kid had almost 300 yards in total yards in that game against Gulf Shores.
Wow.
Can't make it up, man. Cannot make it up.
Man, but that's what it's all about, coach. I know they lit up when they saw you coming out with them gloves out there, coach.
Oh, man. So, Murphy has his own player of the week program.
Right.
So Murphy had already gave the kid gloves. So when I come in, they think I'm just coming in to talk about, him getting those gloves. No. I'm telling them, I'm announcing to them that he part of the I-165 crew now.
Coach.
One of the top 165 players in the entire region. So it don't damn matter your team ain't won a game. If you know how to play, you're going to gain the recognition. We ain't going out here saying, oh, they ain't winning. We ain't going to. No.
If you're a good player, you're a good player.
You deserve to get some spotlight.
That's it.
I know we talk about, if your team ain't making the playoffs a lot, man. A lot of people understand, man. We talking, but at the same time, we not overlooking the kids. I mean, we just can't, not state the facts.
That's the slot, slot receiver over there at Murphy. He had a 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown against Gulf Shore.
Wow.
Had 71-yard, I think, touchdown catch or something. But man, I'm telling you, man.
Man, I know we were talking the other night before I had got all covered. I was thinking, man, what if you put a Duke, the number 14 that transferred from Chickasaw, and a Myra Duncan with a TK and a Cole McKenzie system?
Right now, they
Yeah.
win. See, here go the thing. See, that's why everybody. There you go, Coach. Don't overlook the kids.
Oh no, Cole, we ain't
No,
overlooking nobody.
that's what he
No.
said. He said, "There you go, Coach. Don't overlook the kids." Exactly.
Yeah. My fault, Shane.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sham, you
man,
know we that. Oh, I
man,
love
we'll
that.
never overlook.
We
We'll
got
never overlook, man.
No, we ain't gonna never do that, y'all. I got KJ Norwood gloves over here right now. He had 7 tackles in that
Look,
game against Williams.
and I
So,
promise y'all, it's the love up here too, man. Everybody know about Icon Sports up this way. I know my kids do, and a lot of people in the county. I mean, so hey, everybody know
I'm
they are
telling you,
not
man.
getting overlooked.
Y'all, I'm telling you, man. We not overlooking nobody. We don't care what school you go to. Just make sure you at the right school.
Yeah,
Just make sure you at a school. Look at the look on Coach McKenzie's face.
man, Cole McKenzie lit up like he lit lighting like a Christmas tree, Coach.
How many coaches don't celebrate their kid? Donnell Stanley right here. Y'all, he sends in the stats. Y'all, let me tell you this now with me. So we can go back a picture. We gonna go back a picture. Here we go. We going back a picture now. We gonna go back one picture. Look at that. I'm gonna send in the stats, and that's what. Man, come on, man.
You can't beat that, Coach.
Man, you can't beat it with a stick. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Man, them kids struck by 20 poses with them damn gloves on.
No, Coach.
Man, them kids, man, come on. Man, he got the dog head in the middle. Come on, y'all. Look at that, man. First year coach. Our first year Coach Wyndham.
I see, Coach. What up, Coach Novell, Coach Perry? 2 goats on here tonight.
He is the #1 kick returner per return in match prep.
Wow. Didn't know that, Coach. That goat
Coach
material.
Norvell, I'm coming to Theodore tomorrow. We coming, Santa Claus coming to T-Town tomorrow. I might not have a pair of gloves after tomorrow when I leave Theodore. Telling you, we coming.
Man, but Coach, man, it's just amazing to see how the season going, and see these kids grow, man. From spring ball to summer ball, from the 7-on-7s to now.
Man,
who would have thought? I mean, Coach, I'm just being real, me personally. I mean, a lot of people saw this, but I don't think nobody really saw Williamson peaking like this.
Coach, listen to me, Coach. The people, I told everybody, and we talk a lot of noise and do all that type of stuff.
We
But
just being
y'all, when we
real.
serious about this stuff, just played our second JV game of the season against St. Paul. That's it.
Man, Coach Novell, y'all were close, man. We showed, man. Bo been canceling Our JV sitting undefeated right now because a lot of people won't play us right now. Like they will not play us. Our JV team.
KT had to turn his head on us today. Come on, KT. Ride with us in that weight room. Hear that, y'all.
Damn,
Man,
what's going on? Hey, them Williamson line looking good. I can tell you this. People in Birmingham are hearing about Williamson right now. They worry about Williamson right now. I can tell you that. Who is this Williamson team and where they come from?
look, I can tell y'all this. Murphy was over there hitting today. But guess what? Go Shores. I know y'all be having y'all fans on here sometime. Your ass is gonna get hit this week. you are about to lose your job. You are about to lose your job. I'm telling you. Boy, y'all better take a good look at that screen right now.
Man, what you
Boy,
say?
Go Shores,
Super
coach.
friend.
You about to lose your job.
Hey, look, Lisa Dale said, and is.
I'm telling y'all. Boy, y'all are in trouble. Y'all ass on the clock. Y'all all of the above.
What
Y'all
they playing
about to
that go
lose
show, coach?
your job this week. Them parents gonna be all kind of damn complaints gonna be turned in after this game.
Coach, is that game in Go Shores or is that
It ain't
lad?
gonna show. It don't matter. It gonna be like a
Whew.
damn tidal wave hit their ass.
Man, what golly. Oh, y'all at lad. Okay.
Is that lad?
Yeah, KT, I know you right.
No, the game ain't that lad.
That what
I
man
thought the
Lisa
game
just
was that
said.
go soon.
Man, Lisa said the game is in lad.
Donnell Stanley. They gotta come across the track.
Oh,
Oh, no! Damn, Florida Evans gonna show up. Boy, look here. Look here.
we need the Williamson people, the Williamson faithful at the line then,
Oh,
aka lad people, stadium. We need that
Lord.
game packed out at the line then. That's the new name for lad, coach. The
The
line
line
then.
in. I'm telling you, ain't nobody else over there winning. But hold on, y'all. I got a video for all the good show up people that's second guess. Man, you don't know what the hell he talking about. He being biased. All that shit. Okay. Part A, exhibit A of the video that we about to put on the screen. Exhibit A, Coach Wonder. Can you please turn on your mic as soon as I put this on so the
Got
people
to, coach.
can really hear what goes on? Hello, hello, y'all. I got to really do this. Hello. Man, we getting video. Somebody send a photo. Okay, hold on, y'all. Exhibit A. I want you to translate this for me, Coach Wendell. I'm gonna
Got
put
to,
it on
coach.
here so you can go ahead and get your microphone ready. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't see a dead body. Wham!
What you see right
Fuck him
there
up, cuz.
is somebody came out of the cannon
Boom!
and said, "Where you going?"
Red. Gonna watch this again. Boom!
Wow. Did you hear the boom, coach? Boom goes the dynamite,
Man,
coach.
Exhibit A was put on the screen to show Gus Short what's about to happen to your ass. All
Cause they
right.
will knock you loose.
Okay. Now we fast forward to the blank game. Let's see can Coach interpret what's about to happen on this video.
Well, see, you see a pass gonna come across the middle, and that safety said, "Where you going?" The super friend.
Okay.
It's a
Try it again. Roll that back
no,
again, Coach.
no, no. He came across the middle a little too. No, I think I would have alligator on that one, coach.
Do we need to show Exhibit B uh,
Co-
to what Gus Shaw is going to get on Friday night at Land?
yeah, coach. You
Here
know
we
what
go.
I'm
We're going to
saying.
roll it back one more time. Good throw by the quarterback. Oh, I ain't catching it, though.
I'm a need for Gus not to throw the ball across the middle.
That is a real no-fly zone. Guess what? If you'd have called it, the other man was gonna hit him. Did you see Charles Harris fly by him?
Yeah,
Watch the end of this play.
coach,
Taj Overton is gonna hit him. Look at Charles Harris. You
coach,
ain't got him. I got him. Tag you it.
coach. That's
All right, throw
super.
it again. Okay, if you would have missed him, I would have cleaned him up.
The Den.
That's why they got player of the week gloves right there to the left of Coach Coleman. That's Taj Overton, Charles Harris. Then you got Oren Wilson Jr. and Tyreek Gaines right there. They will knock your damn ass loose.
Look, coach, and then I don't think that quarterback get enough praise. The quarterback looked like a straight linebacker. So you think you finna just wrap him like just push him down? You might want to think again.
Gus Shaw's coaches, you are about to lose your job.
What up,
Oh,
kid?
we going back to Exhibit A once again. Y'all, this video has been on here since week 0. So y'all, this video is not going anywhere at any time. Matter of fact, since y'all don't believe it, y'all, we went to practice. And this what practice looks like.
That's a nice helmet right there, KT.
Cole, want to turn on your microphone so we can hear you.
Look, they at the other beam right now. They're getting ready. 2023, 6 on 80. Oh. That's one of what they weren't did, coach. I know they one of the top defense in the state right now.
Let's go.
And just about all classifications.
I'm gonna knock you loose.
Yeah, come on, man. Them boys like this, coach.
If intimidation was the purpose.
Coach, they doing that not even in full pad, coach.
Listen up, Gus Shores. I done
On the
told
clock.
y'all to come across them damn tracks. They do have trains come on that track. Tyreek Gaines say he is the real train.
Coach,
Them for real car wreck artists.
What up, bro?
What it do?
Man, where you put Lil Rick over there for BC Rain in that defense?
I thought he was on that last one.
Here you go.
Oh, okay. Shit, what did you put Jaden Jones in there? From Blunt.
That's what I'm saying. Where you put Myron Duncan on that team? Where you put Duke Williams in the backfield on that team?
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Man, I'm so tired of the Pritchard schools wasting talent.
I told y'all what need to happen, KT.
I'm so tired of y'all. It's let it all out Monday. I got to let it out. These folks ain't got all that talent them people got.
Coach, I'm gonna go back to it, K. I'm gonna go back to what I said this summer. Since they building that new school over there in West Mobile, Pritchard might as well build one Central High School.
They ain't gonna do it though.
I know they ain't gonna do it. It's all just a dream. I guarantee you.
Man, I'm supposed to build a brand new West Mobile High School and Vigan Blunt out there. No good and damn well. But all the damn coaches walking around with their nose stuck up in the damn air.
What about in West Mobile? They been at that, KT?
In between Mary G and Baker.
I mean, that been gonna be stockpile with talent. You know how many kids go to Baker and Mary G alone?
Man,
About
Man,
6,000 kids between both of them. If not
then they
more.
right down the street from Davidson, ain't it?
Nah, probably it ain't too far from there though.
man, it gonna be crazy.
Who we got on with us now, y'all?
This threat. What's happening?
Wake up,
What up,
Mr.
coach?
Threat.
What's up?
Can't call it, man. Man, I said it earlier this summer, Coach Threat. It need to go on and happen. Mobile need to go on and let Pritchard, Viger, and Blunt combine to make a 7A school that can challenge Fairhope. Cause right now Fairhope finna run 7A down south.
Here go the thing, Mr. Threat. Everybody saying Fairhope ain't good, but Fairhope is good.
Yeah, they good.
Fairhope has quietly put together
They
a
have
7A powerhouse
exactly.
of mediocre players. They ain't got a bunch of superstars. They got a
Nope.
bunch of high school football players.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you that. And that first win gave them the boost and the confidence to go, to take off.
We can sit here and say they won at the buzzer, but they won.
They won exactly. And I'm
We
telling
can
you
sit here and say they ain't got
that. Hey,
nobody, but they keep on winning.
but man, that was a big boost for them kids. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I think Q kind of took it what me and Warren was saying. Like, we're not saying they ain't good. That's not what we were
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
We know they good and they keep decent teams year in and year out. But I think Warren was more just trying to say, just like how we saying about Thibodeau before they played Spanish Ford and Thibodeau,
yeah,
they weren't battle tested. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
and you know, you gotta look at it, even though probably the toughest game they had was Spanish Fort. You know, if you look at it, if you go by the classifications, they're supposed to be Spanish Fort. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
they 7A, they 6A, but that can go either way. That don't mean nothing to classifications.
yeah.
So
It
Yeah.
don't.
I think that's what Warren was saying.
We
He wasn't
2A
saying they
just
wasn't
beat
good.
Central.
I don't think he's saying they weren't good. I think him and Mitch were just saying clearly until they beat somebody like what they were saying. Basically, when they go up the road and win round 2, round 3, and then you know what I'm saying. I think that's more what they were trying to say.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see, here
I
go
don't think
the
they were
thing.
saying they weren't good.
We
You know
didn't
what I'm
make
saying?
Fairhope earn that title like everybody else had to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Because guess
Theodore,
what?
everybody, Sandland, everybody had to win games, and Fairhope just done popped up at number 2. And I can see why, y'all. That's why I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't say nothing.
Get what, KT? They deserving to be number 2. Because guess what? If you look at all the 7A, everybody in 7A pretty much got a loss except for Auburn. Everybody got a loss.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
But everybody got. I mean, most of them got lost. Just like most of them got losses to bigger school. That's just like if Fairhope played Bruford, they'll get beat too. You see
yeah,
what I'm saying? I mean, Bruford ain't no cakewalk. Them folks have won 3 state championships in Georgia. They ain't. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So you know you got to look at that kind of situation. I think they were Warren and Mitch were saying. You know they just until they
Well, at
beat
the end of
somebody.
the day, y'all,
Look
Q
what
came
Jay
in talking about Fairhope, and y'all, we ain't been saying nothing about Fairhope.
Yeah.
Fairhope got a
Exactly.
damn pass,
Yeah.
and Fairhope needed that criticism last night
Mhm.
because the way everybody else grew, they had to go through that same criticism.
That's right.
Right.
look
That's
look
all.
what
That's
Jay just said.
Boy,
Y'all look in the
you
comments.
remember some of them nights? Shit, we had 300-400 comments when we were talking about we didn't think Saraland was tough enough. Theodore was this, and boy, the Saraland folks said Theodore ain't nothing, and the Theodore folks said Saraland ain't nothing, and you know, Farrell got a straight pass. We ain't doing that. We done rolled the dice right. Shit, we collected a card that said go, pass, go, and collect $200. Nope,
right.
not on this
Look,
show. You ain't collecting nothing.
Jay said me and his guy was just talking about you combine Viking and Black back to back to back. He'll love to see it. They'll put who is that? Alba and Grand Bay together.
Yeah,
They that's what Alma Bryan is. They put them together years ago. That's what he's
years
talking
ago.
about.
But
Yeah,
see,
they combined them back in like 97, 98, and they was a power. Actually, that was Russ Prost was at. He started that
Yeah,
at Alma Bryan.
Rush Post was that in.
And he was there then. And then that's when he went to Hoover. After that year, Brandon Johnson left, he went to Hoover.
But you gotta realize that's the same year Vigan Blunt went to state.
Right, both of them.
And that's year Viger beat Allen.
Viger lost state that year and Blunt won state.
Yeah. Yep.
But that same year, Viger beat Blunt at Purdue State like
and
32
Viger
to 6.
lost to Vestavia Hill.
Right. But that same year, Viger beat the brakes off Blunt at Purdue State in 32 to 6.
But then y'all beat Alma Bryant though that year in Alma
Yeah,
Bryant.
we beat them.
Viger
We beat them
did,
21-14 that year.
Right.
Beat them 21-14 that year.
That one part of that quarterback then?
Yeah. Jarvis.
Yeah.
And then
I don't even think we still got that video up here. Let me see if we still got that video. Nah, we took that video down.
Man, it's just a lot of missed opportunities in that Pritchard area because, like, man, you were thinking about it because we were talking about this last week when we played Central. I'm gonna just be honest. If Central never would have spilled the Northridge and Paul Bryant, Central probably still be running. It wouldn't be no school being talked about in Birmingham if that Central school was still there. You know,
man, Paul Bryant got they butt. Woo.
Man, they did. And I'm gonna just be honest. It go back to what you said too, Kel. You know, it don't matter what AU is because we a small 2A. I'm like everybody thinking, oh, we're a small 2A. Oh, Central they're gonna walk over it. No, that's not the case. It doesn't matter. You look at what Miller did. Look what Miller did to Central now. They are 1A.
Yeah.
So it really don't matter. But I still say PA missed on an opportunity because they could have had their own stadium. Pritchard Stadium would have shown up been nice.
Oh Lord. Just imagine this, Kel. Now you know where they supposed to build the new Blunt and Viger at. You know where across from the old Bessemer where they built them senior citizen homes?
Oh yeah.
All that right there, leading into Pritchard Stadium would have been the new Viger Blunt High School.
Ooh.
On Main Street. Right out the interstate.
Right out the interstate, yeah.
So what they did, they sold the land to the city of Pritchard to be a senior citizen home. The Pritchard Housing Authority. To be a senior citizen homes where they was gonna put Viger and Blunt.
But yeah, man, I hate to say that, Kel. If Viger and Blunt was combined, it wouldn't be no Thompson. Thompson would be Thompson, but I don't think it'll be talked about like
they
that.
Can't do it now because what you got to realize, Cole, it wouldn't have been no Chickasaw or no Saraland if they would have done that.
Mm-hmm.
All that would have been one school right off the interstate.
Yeah. I feel like, man, you talking about, man, imagine how the city of Pritchard would have been, along with Icon Sport covering that, all the other school with a Murphy would still have been Murphy, with a Theodore still being Theodore, you know what I'm saying? Man, the sports down here, y'all thought it was crazy. Nah, man, there was one school in Pritchard, man, it'd be crazy, man.
Hey, KT.
Yeah.
You know they gave Viger some of their zone back, though, don't it?
Yeah, they gave it back. See, that's the preliminary decision that they making. But here go the thing. They ain't give Mary G that zone right there in front of Blunt that still got kids going to Mary G.
Right.
They got two Blunt bus stops that's right in front of Blunt High School. And them kids go to Mary G. Montgomery.
Man,
right at the entrance of Blunt High School, y'all. Y'all make that make sense.
Man.
A bus stop on both sides of the entrance going into the Blunt High School. Those kids go to Mary G. Montgomery.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Because those people refuse to go to a school named after somebody that they don't even know. So at the end of the day, y'all, The Mobile County Public Schools messed up. They should have called it Sunflower High School, Kev. They should have made it Crimson and white like they was gonna do.
You
Y'all,
remember?
you go inside of Blunt High School and go
You
to the
remember that day?
bathroom.
You remember that day
Every
we
one of
walked
them
in Blunt,
bathrooms
KT?
are
During the
maroon
summer,
and white.
KT. You remember we walked through Blunt during the summer, and we was walking through all the blockers with burgundy and yellow. You remember?
Exactly.
Yep.
Y'all,
I ain't know
everything
that.
on the inside of that school that's in the bathroom, the bathrooms tell you what color the school's supposed to be. You
Right.
you go to Viger. Viger got green stalls, green everything. You go to Blunt, they got maroon and white and gold.
Wow.
I'm
Yep.
telling y'all this now. But boy, you walk outside of the halls, boy, they purple and white, everything else. But them bathrooms tell the true story.
Oh, do.
I
Them
don't know. I
bathrooms
don't
tell
know,
the true
Miss Jones.
story. You go to BC Rain got red. You go to Williamson got black and gold bathrooms. You go to Blunt, it's maroon and white. That means that school should have never been named Blunt High School.
Well, you right, BC Rain Wilson. Man, it's a lot of stuff down there in that area. And we're gonna get back to sport, but
But
man, you
you gotta think about it. At one time, Rain had over 600 students.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
70.
did.
They had
Yeah,
that.
they did. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did. I mean, I think it's more, people nowadays, people take their kids to who they comfortable with or who they know. Same with a park bar. You got kids that play 8 Mile, live down the bay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. I used to go and pick up 6, 7 kids from DIP and bring them to 8 Mile every day.
Man, can y'all imagine if BC Rain and Williamson were together though?
Here go the thing, Miss Thompson. Y'all read what she said. It must be white. Yeah. White kids. Mary G got 2 offensive linemen, y'all, that live a rock's throw from Blunt. One
Right
of them is
there.
6'4", 330 pounds. The other one is 6'5", 350 pounds.
Yeah,
And they live by Blunt High School, but they go and play football at Mary G. Montgomery.
because guess what? Blunt is right there on mile marker 4. When you get the mile marker 5, which is not even really a
Yep,
mile away, that's Mary G.
sure lives.
All that go from Mary G on back. Everything on from mile marker 4 to 1 go to Blunt. It used to be Viger. Now all the
Yeah, it
high
used to
point,
be
all that
Viger. Yep.
Viger. Blunt now. Because you got to think about it. Back in the day, Blunt was traditionally a 5A school. We didn't have 1,000 students when we went to Mary
Never
G.
had 1,000.
So when they rezoned everything and moved
Yeah.
everything up, that's how they swapped. That's how Viking went to 5A, 4A, and Blunt went to 6A. Blunt was never a 6A school until they went to Lock Road.
Man, them folks, just like Miss Thomas just said, that's why the bus stop there, they refuse to go to Blunt.
Right.
Y'all, them people refuse to go to Blunt. Man, them folks be riding 4-wheelers, they be riding horses, all that shit up there on Blunt campus.
Man, listen, you can hear gunshots all day because they got shooting ranges up there.
They got a shooting range right there by Blunt, y'all.
Right up, I'm talking right behind the school.
Yeah, I remember y'all talking about that.
Yeah. So you got to think about it. All them houses that's up there, those predominantly white houses. There wasn't no black people living up there. Not that far anyway.
Well, I
And that
remember
road right there.
Huh?
I was saying I remember that one time when we did the road trip.
You remember I
There
went
was
live
St.
in
Yeah, you said
Summertime?
that. Yeah.
You showed there was St. Michael's at, and on the way back you had passed the little forestry thing or whatever. And you were saying like y'all they were Mary G or Baker, one of them, Mary G or Baker's own
Somebody,
yards and how they were building it up back through there.
Oh, man.
AJ stayed behind BC Rain and went to St. Paul.
Yep.
And you know the crazy part about that? AJ don't even claim St. Paul.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Well, look
The
here,
other day
y'all.
he was on
That's
FaceTime
crazy.
now. He
That's
don't even
crazy
claim
you
St.
brought that
Paul.
up.
Here go the crazy part about all this. Sherman Williams just beat Blunt at Williams.
Right.
Make that make sense, Kev.
Listen, I said it the other night. How you go past a guy who won Blunt first ever state? A lot of people don't know Sherman played both ways. 30 touchdowns, 3,000 yards by 4 picks. That was his senior year. The kid, he never came out the field. I mean, he the first one to get a jersey retired. How you don't even consider him?
Sherman got his jersey retired while he was still in school, y'all.
Right.
Wow.
They shut school down that day. I'm telling you. Sherman was
Shit, all us skipped and came over to Blunt that day.
There was
and the
old
crazy
Blunt.
part about it, KT, and he went to Bama back in the time when a lot of people weren't getting recruited by Bama.
Yeah.
It was on the old Blunt. When
Him
they
and
retired number.
him and Uncle Roosevelt Patterson. Them boys went to
Yeah.
they went to Bama when folks weren't just going to Bama like that back then. Not from here anyway.
So wasn't it?
Well,
But it
nobody
was
from
always
Mobile going to
down
Bama.
here.
But
Mobile wouldn't even get recruited by Bama.
But you got to think about this too. All these new Bama fans, when Saban came, weren't Bama fans like that either back then.
So wasn't.
All these new folks don't know nothing about Don Shula. I mean, Mike Shula. They don't know nothing about Frank Shoney. None of them. They just.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Nick Saban fans. They don't know nothing about Keith McCants. They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure don't. Cause I remember when my
Ronnie
cousin Courtney
Cox,
Taylor.
Kenny.
Look, Courtney Taylor came up to Tuscaloosa. Him and
Man,
Jason
Hey,
and Cadillac.
Sherman was like that, man. Sherman was a real boy dog, man.
Listen, y'all. Sherman ran
Mhm.
4 90-yard touchdowns in one game against LaFleur.
God dang.
Y'all, listen, y'all. He
even
was
played
on the
quarterback
defense,
his
just like
junior year.
Kel said. They stopped LaFleur at the 3-yard line, the 4-yard line, and the 2-yard line. Every time he stopped in the next play, he went 90 plus and scored.
God.
Man, listen.
Man, I can't make this up, y'all.
Even when they lost to Viger back in the day, when they lost to Viger, they was always competitive games. His sophomore, his junior and senior year, they wasn't no blowout. Like I still remember that he hit Coco on the sideline. Like that was one of the hardest I ever seen.
He damn near knocked Coco loose.
Besides Lil Crumb hitting Chris Doss that year, that was probably the
Oh
two
my God.
I ever seen in my life.
And then think about the next year. That's when they beat us. When Bebe was quarterback, James Burrell scored the 1-yard touchdown.
Listen,
down
that year right
there on Halloween night.
Blunt would have won 3 states if Bebe don't go down his junior year. See, that's the reason. When Bebe got hurt his junior, Blunt lost that year. You remember that was like the 94 year. They would have won like 3 straight.
He go the crazy part about it, Mr. Threat. We played in front of 38,000.
Yeah,
I said them to say down.
38,000. But we come out for warm-ups. It's people in the end zone seats.
Yeah,
normally there be people on the sides. Man, with people in the end zone.
God dog.
Man, it looked like the Senior Bowl that night down there, y'all.
Wow.
Man, people used to get their cars and stuff painted and fixed up for the Blunt Viking.
I'm telling you.
I had to go get an outfit for the Blunt Viking game.
Outfit, Coach. You hear me? I said dudes is gonna get their cars painted and put rims on their car just for that. Man, that was an event, man. That was an event, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still like that, but it ain't like how it used to be. When they moved Blunt up the lot road, it changed.
So
that club Blunt ain't been competitive like that since then.
Back what we were saying today, Casey. So AJ, he had faith now, or he just
who AJ?
Yeah.
But AJ really, for real, AJ really put in a lot of schools. I know, like he used to be out there. He used to have his camps at Mobile Christian back in the day.
Yeah, because I know we went to one of his camps at Mary. I think it was Mary G.
Yeah, he had some at Thitto.
At Baker. Baker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he don't want for some. I mean, I ain't gonna say it on here, but I got you. He just don't fool with St. Paul at all.
But see, that's the new trend. It's almost like the strong-willed people. They get stiff on by these weak-ass leaders that's running these schools. They don't embrace them. They almost like, oh, we don't need their help. And then all the little butt kissers, they run up to the school. They let them do whatever they need to do at the school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And really it's warding down you know, the history of those schools. Y'all
That's right. Exactly.
just gonna be honest. It's nowhere in the hell Blunt don't supposed to have more support than what they have when you got the whole entire Shaw zone at Blunt.
Right.
Blunt has the entire Shaw zone.
Ooh,
Right.
man.
And before Shaw went out, Shaw had great teams. Shaw had some good teams and
Hey,
great.
look, y'all, guess who the referee was this Saturday at my game?
Who the who was?
Mr. Woods.
Carlton Mosley. Cap.
Oh yeah, Cap. Yeah, Cap. Yeah.
Cap. Big Cap.
Cap. You know what Cap did? I seen Cap come through the gate right before the 10-year-olds started playing. That's when I left. But Cap been refereeing though.
Yeah, but just how a lot of people don't really understand, man, just how big it is to have people like that back around the damn game. You
Cap
know
was
what
a bad boy too. Cap was a bad boy.
Yeah.
Carlton Mosley, he was a bad boy at Shaw. Matter of fact, they beat that last Blunt, that really good Blunt team on that year. What that was, like 99?
97, 98, something like that.
No, it wasn't 97. It was 99. It was 99 2000 season. The year that Blunt got put out the playoffs because they had a legal player. That was the year.
No, that was 99. 99.
That was 99. Yeah, because Deedham left in 98. That was at the Deedham year. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of them schools, Miss Tommy. And what you can do for me now, and then are you gonna get back?
Exactly. Yeah.
And if you don't get back, we don't fool with you.
Here go the thing, y'all. This is what the coaches really don't understand, and y'all is starting to bite these programs right square in the butt. When you mistreat kids while they there, they gonna remember that shit. They gonna become adults, and they gonna call your ass out on the shit you used to do to them. That's why Ben Harris can walk in Blunt, and everybody gonna embrace him because he treated everybody the same way, fairly.
Who that, KT?
Ben Harris.
Yeah.
Ben Harris can come back to Blunt 1,000 times. His players gonna always embrace him. You ain't gonna never see nobody go to Ben, oh man, you fucked me up. No. Ben gave everybody the opportunity. And a lot of these coaches these days, they add pencils, and then they mistreat these kids.
That's right.
They mistreat these kids, and they don't realize 20 years from now, these kids gonna have a family, and they're gonna be want to punch your ass right square in between your eyeballs.
Not right
You
now.
mistreat them. I'm telling you, man, that's the part that a lot of them don't realize. They gonna get old one day. Ben Harris can come back 100 times to Blunt. Ain't nobody gonna have nothing bad to say about Coach Harris. Nobody. If Coach Clark was living, ain't nobody gonna have nothing bad to say about Coach Harris. Because them people were fair. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't see enough of that. I see a bunch of ass-kissing coaches. That's why they programs suck. And the ones who coaching, they programs are winning. They winning.
You ain't lying, KT.
Man, ain't nowhere in the world, man. Here go the thing. Ain't nowhere in the world Blunt got that much talent and losing. You know why I don't care? Oh, we don't want Cal to work with our quarterbacks because they're going to have them doing what we want them to do. Cal, since y'all stop developing quarterbacks, look at Blunt and Viger right now. When our high school became big shot high schools, oh, no, man, we don't need y'all working with the kids. Now they ain't got a quarterback in Pritchard. You ain't got one quarterback in Pritchard.
From what I see, KT, they done gave too many people power who really don't know all these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
man, they don't
that's
even know the kids, man.
They don't know the kids and they don't know football. It's a popularity contest, man.
It ain't nowhere in the world running the offense they run. It ain't nowhere in the world Viger running the offense that they run. They just calling plays. They not looking at the kid and say, oh, he can only run out of tackle. Oh, he can do this. They ain't analyzing the play. Man, we gonna run this play right here 1,000 times till it work. These kids don't do like that no more.
Coach, most of these coaches don't know the difference between a double team and a combo block.
Man,
And we talking about offensive play calling. If there's no continuity between the offensive line and the backs and the receivers, them people don't really have a system. Like you said, they just calling plays, and people don't realize how bad that is to just be calling plays. That shit is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing. You gonna win some games just calling plays because you so erratic. A stout defense, a real disciplined defense, by halfway through the game, gonna realize you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you might not gain another yard. But it's gonna be hard to cope against that shit because it's so erratic. You all over the place.
Y'all listen here. Kel said right on this show before the season started. He said, I'm not going to a lot of these games because they're not going to be scoring no points. Kel ain't lied yet. I remember Kel saying
He
word for
said that.
word,
He said that, yeah.
those people are not going to be scoring no points.
And he said the
Listen,
only thing gonna be scoring point is them two red teams.
listen, man. This no lie. I'm an offensive guy. I mean, I like to see points. But when I went and seen, and when me and KT went to these 7-on-7s and
Oh my
stuff like, I saw the paint on the, I saw the writing on the wall. Then I mean, I just didn't say that because I ain't want nobody to say I was hating or whatever. But I saw it then. I can tell you what school, because you know a lot of them schools say get with real football and 7-on-7, and now it's showing.
Yeah.
Every one of them schools that said 7-on-7 real football losing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is Anthony Schamberger? Whoever
That was
that
coach
coach was.
at BC Ryan back in the day. But here go the thing. Chip Minton, the principal at BC Ryan, and Mayor G, he came the next year, but guess what he did? He went 13-1 and left and went to Baker. He left him hanging. He came in and took Schamberger's team the next year and went 13. And then he left. So it was almost like nobody wanted BC Ryan to win. And boy, that's when they had Dad Williams and all them down there playing. BC Ryan had a year that year. They went 13. And,
Schamberger was the best coach LaFleur had in the last 20.
yeah.
And they shot the dick to him. If you ask me, that's the reason why LaFleur not bouncing back right now.
Oh, I already know, Lisa. I already know. That's why I don't say that. They say we be hating when we say stuff. So I just, even with me and KT was at the 7-on-7, I ain't gonna watch blunt nobody one time. Did it, KT?
Nope.
We ain't go down that one time.
Man, here go the thing, man. Me and Kel standing at midfield with all the coaches from South Alabama. Do y'all know them folks had the nerve to say that, man, who they think they is? Man, me and Kel walking around like we own the place. South Alabama coaches gave us the green light.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Look, coach,
He even said, how y'all know all these kids? I said, man, we been knowing these kids 4 years old.
Yeah.
Y'all listen here, man. Do y'all know what was brought to my attention today, though, Kel? Every one of the kids that's on the Super 66 got an invite to South Alabama to come and watch, football games on their campus. Y'all, I know y'all don't like us, and I know you don't like me, but at the end of the day, what we doing is working. If every one of them kids that's on that Super 66 list got an invite to South Alabama, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. And y'all, that's the thing. People don't want certain people to be, because they know they just can't tell us nothing. Oh yeah, KT, man, that's some bullshit. That's what we gonna say if it's some bullshit. And they don't want that. They don't want nobody that's gonna tell them the real truth. They want everybody to agree. And winning a championship one year don't make you a real coach. That means you just had more talent half the time than the other team.
Yeah.
Kel said right on this show, he said, David Ruffin gone. David Ruffin gone from Viger. Viger ain't scored 100 points yet. They ain't scored 100 points this season.
Shit, they ain't scored 50 points.
Hollywood probably got more touchdowns than Blunt and Viger combined.
Man, come on. Murphy got more points than Viger and Blunt. Murphy. Murphy ain't won a game, and they got more points than Viking and Blunt.
And Viga and Blunt got better players than Murphy.
Man, come on. Man, you give Cole McKenzie the talent at Viking again,
Yeah,
and you give him the talent that's at Murphy. That's at Blunt. Man, Blunt
yeah,
busted through the scene.
Oh my
Blunt
God.
got
What?
police on the sideline, y'all.
Man, I'm telling you. God.
Hey,
That's a damn
41 took his
shame.
jersey off. Man, KT, you gotta play that for me one time. 41 took his jersey off. It ain't funny, but it's funny, man.
Man, that whole
These kids really gonna tell you how they really
man, them
feel,
kids
man.
ready to slap the shit out the coach.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't say that, now. Coach
Man, them
Williams
folks,
did not
man,
say
look,
that.
that Harry just got reinstated today. They liable to jump his ass tomorrow.
He got reinstated.
Oh, y'all ain't heard that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, breaking news, my bad.
Damn, cute.
Damn. See.
If the Mobile County Public Schools reinstated that man, y'all downfall is coming soon.
Yeah, that's sure right, man. Damn.
It's coming soon. That means y'all don't have no standards. Y'all don't have no type of rules that you follow. If y'all reinstated and anybody who voted for him to come back, that ass need to be gone too.
Man, I know you playing. Q, where you get that from?
I'm gonna say.
Man,
But I don't even believe it until
hey,
I see it on.
look, man. One thing I tell you, the kids know everything. That's all I'm gonna say.
I need
I gotta see it pop
official
up. I gotta
letterhead
see it.
and everything at
Ain't
that
no
point.
official letter. Shit, they play Sarah last Saturday, Friday.
Man,
If I was a coach, I got reinstated. I would have waited after the blind Thitto. The Thitto and Sarah weeks.
Say I would have waited this evening. I would have been like, y'all, I think I need a bigger punishment.
I'd have been like, hey man, can I come back on
Shit. Everybody finna take that shit off come Saturday, goddamn.
Hey, Wood, hey, Wood, my wife, I'll be back in 2 weeks.
playing KT.
I would have called
Play the
COVID
video.
on his ass.
Yeah, play the video, KT.
I would have called COVID on his ass, I swear. God damn, KJ, why you even call that bullshit? Look at him. Look at the coach. Coach like, I don't want to run this shit. Man, fuck that shit. Look at 44. He like, this shit ain't gonna work. Like I told you. What the fuck is that? Off with the jersey. That boy took that whole play it again, coach.
Oh Lord, let me take the bat off.
God damn.
The kids say, let me take this
I
bull.
said, God damn.
Boy, I can't make this shit up, y'all.
Look, KJ just realized the shit he called. He was like, hold on, what did you just call?
Then you got to watch the running back.
He took that bitch.
Boy, I tell you, let it all out Mondays, y'all. Well, y'all don't be playing. Y'all don't
Man, Sam, you supposed to tell me when the game was, Sam. Damn, you forgot to tell me, Sam.
Hey, that boy said,
man, it's some bullshit. He probably took his jersey off.
Man, look. If you look at the coach signaled the call in. I can tell he ain't calling the play because you can look at his demeanor when he realized what he just called. Like, hold up. I don't think I need to call that shit.
Y'all, here go the crazy part about it. Y'all listen. Williamson, the Petway kid for Williamson, catches the man on the kickoff return that was going in for the touchdown. And they
How hard
stopped
is
him. Yeah, dog.
But
Can't make
KG,
this shit.
KG,
Yeah,
you remember when you remember when we was at the spring game?
yeah,
What we said then?
yeah,
What we said at the spring game?
man.
I said, man, get what?
Dang, y'all. I
What?
just realized that was their homecoming.
Right.
That they dumb ass for scheduling Williams on fucking.
Do y'all know they lost both of their non-region games?
Both of them was 5A schools too.
Damn.
So
They
that
gonna
means
get right.
Kel Blunt not even winning in 5A no more. Think about that, Kel. Blunt dominated 5A. Blunt not even winning in 5A no more, y'all.
Man, look, Blunt gonna get right. They just gotta realize what they need to do. I think they can get right.
Y'all, I'm about to have a Q moment tonight. This is one of the reasons why black parents don't want to send their kids to black schools. Because they feel like the black coaches can't coach.
Not a Q moment, coach.
That's why. They don't go to coaching clinics. They a bunch of know-it-alls. And all they do is boast and brag on shit they don't even know how to do.
Right.
Matthew, you crazy. Hey, go get it, Thaddeus. Go get it, man.
Man,
The
it don't
middle
make
school
no damn
showcase
sense.
coming.
It don't make no damn sense, man. Blunt had 103 players on that damn picture. I guarantee they ain't got 80 right now.
Man, but I'm gonna tell you though, the new playoff pony is coming. That's all.
I just hate to say it. I hate to say that, y'all.
What that?
That every, besides Williamson, every other predominantly black school in Vigal, Williamson and Vigal, they got to combine with 83 records. All right? Put everybody else. What they records is.
We 5-1. We
No, I'm
count.
talking about down here in Mobile. You know, Mobile, the only area really with predominantly black big schools.
Yeah, they're
I'm talking
true.
about in the
Beside
oldest state of
outside,
Alabama.
yeah. Even be for real, you got more predominant PWI schools up in Birmingham, and it's 50-50 in the gump. For real.
Well, you
But
got Carl
Montgomery,
Montgomery. Carl Montgomery predominantly white. Cyril Lanier predominantly white. I mean, predominantly black. I said predominantly white. Predominantly black. So, but, just like you say, the balance at Robert E. Lee Park Crossing and some of them other schools, though.
Coach, Montgomery's smart though, Kev.
What that?
Cause they finna come and wreck shop when they combine. Y'all know it's some more dogs up in the gump. They got more 4 and 5 stars up in the gump when they
Here go the
school
thing,
combined.
though, Cold Winter. We sitting here waiting on them to combine. We always just sit here. It's almost like a hurricane coming. Y'all, we'll sit here to the last day, and Kel know this for a fact. And everybody haul ass to Walmart and buy all the damn water at the
And
last minute.
board up the house.
And
And
board up
board.
the house at the last minute. And whatever way the damn storm coming, we go the opposite way at the last minute. And then some people just say, fuck it, we just gonna stay at home and let the shit hit. I ain't lying,
Man,
Coach. I swear this shit been going on ever since we got down here. Man, these folks, man, we just sit here and allow stuff to happen. And that's what the leadership do. We just sit here and allow stuff to happen. Here we go having principal conferences and all this shit, but the whole school system fucked up. And
that's why they
it ain't every school now. I ain't gonna sit here and say It's every school in Mobile County Public School. But majority damn.
But coach, that's why Huntsville and Birmingham have some of the best schools.
Here go the thing.
Eddie.
Here go the thing. If you combine the schools in Mobile County in the predominantly black school areas, you ain't got no more than 200 kids that's going to a high school in the predominantly black areas these days. That's gonna be on a bus going to. You gonna have about 5 buses. So if you close down a whole school, you might have 5 buses worth of kids going to the next school. But boy, you put Baker and damn Mary G together. Man, you ain't got enough buses in the whole county to take them kids to school.
What school you said be having all them buses lined up?
Man, come on, man. You remember I put it on the show. Mary G had 75 buses on this campus, and Sims Middle had 75 more.
Can't argue with those.
Sims is a big area. And think about this, KG. A lot of kids that go to Faith that live towards out that way, that's really Sims area.
Man, them folks is not going to Mary G. Them folks going straight to damn Faith Academy. Y'all, Faith Academy school start at K3. If you 3 years old, you can go to Faith Academy. And most of them parents, they want their kids in that so they can say, oh, look, Timmy's out here in the third in K3 right now. Little Timmy go to K4, K5, and then get what a lot of them do, though, Kel? A lot of them go to magnet school because they kids be so far ahead, and y'all, they use the magnet school system all the way till they get to the 8th grade, and they go back to the private schools to graduate. Mobile County don't even have they don't even have a feeder school for the magnet schools no more.
Nope.
They do that, so a lot of them do it because they don't have to take the graduation exam.
Exactly.
Then though,
exams over there.
Then though, Coach, one of the other best schools is in your neighboring county, Fairhope.
Man, we ain't gonna even talk about Baldwin County. Don't have these problems, Coach. Coach,
Baldwin County building a new school.
Coach, Kel will tell you this: if your ass live in Spanish Fort, your ass going to Spanish Fort. The only kid from Daphne that go to Spanish Fort are the ones that zone from Daphne to go to Spanish Fort.
Right. That's on that border.
Them folks ain't got these problems. That's why St. Michael can't get no black kids. Them kids ain't leaving to go to no damn St. Michael's.
And McGill suffering from St. Michael.
Man, McGill missed them white kids coming across that bay. McGill suffering. Because them white kids, man, Ken Kel would tell you. When them kids would come across that bay, man, you couldn't even get through the tunnels early in the morning. What number of McGill tooling tags?
And you got to think about this. About 7-8 years ago, McGill was probably the most feared school down here.
Man, come on. Y'all, McGill won basketball and football state championship in the same year.
Yeah. I remember. Everybody knew about McGill.
And baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won baseball too.
But see, that's what I'm saying, KT. That's what I say. And Ken Whitney did about these schools up here in the middle in mid Alabama. If they got them, if they care about their school, they believe they're gonna be hitting in all 3 major sports, and they girls' sports gonna be hitting.
Kel, will you tell these folks about Spanish Fort for real? Spanish Fort is in a down year, and they competing with people. Normally, when your school in a down year, your ass lose and get out the playoff. Spanish Fort gonna fuck around, make the playoffs, and they gonna beat somebody. And then get what they gonna do after they beat that one person? They gonna beat somebody else. And then the team they was supposed to play, they gonna get beat, and then they gonna beat the team that beat them.
Yeah.
Listen, the last 2 years Spanish Fort did go to state, they weren't even supposed to go.
sad. Sad.
You remember the last year they went when they lost.
Yep.
They
Man, them
that's
folk
that
was a 4 seed, y'all.
they end up
Spanish
beating
Fort went
they
to the
end up
state
beating Blunt.
championship as
They end
a
up they beat Blunt at Spanish Fort, then turn around and beat Sutherland the next week and went to state.
y'all. Them folk was a 4 seed, y'all. Them folk went all the way to state.
Then the year before that, they started 0-3, 0-4. They
Yeah.
put Chris quarterback and they won and went on the state and lost in the state game.
That's what I say, man. I don't know what got to happen that way, but something got to change.
Ain't nothing
Something
gonna
got to
change.
change.
Ain't nothing gonna change. You know why they ain't gonna change? Because we done sat on here and talked about it. And they ain't
Coach, I
gonna do
don't know, Coach. They
Cole.
using it matters. So some might happen.
Cole, here go the thing, Cole. They gonna use stuff in spurts. They ain't gonna take our advice. They ain't gonna do what's right.
Man, I'm gonna be for real.
They listening, but guess what?
What
They
did the
wait
what did
years
the
now.
kid tell the white kid on Remember the Titans about leadership? That's
Whew,
what's
KT.
going on in Mobile County. You got weak leaders. So guess what? We're gonna do the same thing the weak leaders doing. Come on, man. Them folk want you to kiss their ass. I ain't never seen a bunch of people in charge that want people to kiss their ass. And y'all is at a lot of the schools. But y'all the principals who really running the schools right, man, they schools flourishing. Sandland, Theodore, all them folks flourishing, man. Them folks ain't got no problems. Them people hire the right people. That's why them people taking their kids to them schools.
Man, it's wild, man. But hey,
Look at Williamson. Look at Williamson winning. Williamson winning, y'all. Man, let me put my avatar. My avatar ain't changed since I've been on here. It ain't changed since I've been on here. That's Antonio Coleman right there. That's Antonio Coleman right there. That avatar ain't changed. What they are right now, 5-1. Where I was today, at the 5-1 school with 4 kids getting put in the dog pound. I 165 team. Come
man,
on,
Coach,
coaching
it
matters. Why y'all think I went out the theater at 4 o'clock in the morning? Coaching matters. It matters, y'all. And these people around here taking it to be a game. It ain't nowhere in the world. Viger shouldn't have known who that quarterback was to start the season. It ain't nowhere in the world Blunt shouldn't have known. And y'all get what they doing. They are getting the results of not knowing right now.
can be for real.
But we said that though, KT. What
You
we said
called
that
it
night.
out, Kel. Kel, we called it out, Kel. And everybody heard us say it, but we hating. We was hating when we said it, but now you see it.
I told KT that night. I said when we took they 8th and 9th graders out and put the 7th graders in.
Man, come on.
Still playing.
You talking about at the spring game?
Listen,
Yeah.
in the spring game when they took their starters, when they took and Tyree Gaines was hurt. They didn't even play that night. They was half cocked. And Wilson, matter of fact, Stanley walked down to me. He was third quarter. He said, "Man, kid, we done took the 9th, 10th graders out. Now the 7th, 8th grader playing, and they still couldn't
So
score."
did. So did. And then when the kids say, "Oh yeah, we just gonna wait for the regular season. We gonna really show." The kids sure
But
said that.
this is my thing. Spring, you play everybody to evaluate to see who what. It's not about who win.
He go to thank Kel. What we did with this 365, y'all, this has never been done. So yeah, we gonna step on some toes. We gonna ruffle some feathers, but y'all, this was much needed. We at the point of this season right here where we thought we would be at, and we still talking about. Kel said it, Sarah Landing Theater on a collision course from the first day of the season. I'm talking about the first day they started practice. This was
What
said.
what coach? Remember the other night, well, a couple weeks ago, right after I want to say week 2, Miss Renee said, matter of fact, in whatever game they played them 3 quarterbacks, they said they should have went back to 3.
He got hurt. He got hurt.
He got
He got
he got
hurt.
hurt.
Guess what though? He came in the game, coach. He hit 3 wide receivers in their chest. They all dropped it. On
Wow.
4th down, he went for it and ran and got hurt. He only
Sure
played
did.
1 series.
Yep.
I was at the Spanish Fort game.
Yeah.
Spanish Fort Blank. I was there.
Yep. But
And then
see,
I'm gonna
y'all,
be
a lot of this stuff, yeah. But see, the coaches ain't do nothing to prevent none of this stuff from happening. These people don't even talk to the real football minds. They ain't gonna talk to Kel. What they gonna talk to him for? They feel like, oh, he's just a football coach. Kel say that all the time. Warren say the same thing. They not gonna talk to them people. But I guarantee you, Coach Kelly, Coach Kyle, all them folks appreciate them.
So we talking.
They over there with them folks. No, them people cherish what we say. When me and Kel went to Faith Academy, Selma against Baker, them folks ain't mistreated us. They wanted us all on the field. Them folks ain't put us in the bleachers. Them folks ain't come down here
Coach
on the
Carter
field.
taught us at the South that day, remember?
Exactly.
We ain't only been
Him and
goddamn
Coach
mistreated by
Novell.
black folks.
Man, me and Kel stood right there, and me and Kel told y'all right on this damn show, Montgomery Catholic finna bust some folks' ass, and everybody thought we were just talking shit.
KT, you remember the man took me on the ride when I said, man, I need to go see Spanish Fort in Baldwin County. Man,
Yeah,
they went and got the golf cart and took me over there.
so did. I remember
Hey,
that because they
them
was in the stadium.
Yeah.
folks fed us that day out there South, man. All kind of firehouse subs. They
While
was
we
like,
was
don't you
drinking
coach?
out
I was
the
like, yeah,
coolers.
coach.
Look, y'all, we over there going straight to the coolers, hitting the water and everything, y'all.
I will say this too though. I will say this too. The kid from Viger, he's not bad. He's just not properly trained yet.
This the problem, y'all. The coaches at Viking are in a bubble. Okay, you in a bubble, that means you supposed to know. They don't really know. Because if they know they'll be scoring 28 or 30 points a game, utilizing all of their talent. They just calling plays. Blunt the same way. They just calling plays. They just calling plays. But y'all, they talent gonna run out. When that talent start leaving and going to the other schools because they not getting everything what they should be properly getting, y'all, they gonna suffer. And they gonna have them 0-10 seasons while the other schools gonna be benefiting from getting that talent.
And I'm gonna say this too, KT. I will say it. I'm gonna speak the truth. My Ellisville, my team, we went through a drought where we rebuild. We had to rebuild, and people looking at a rebuilding year and oh man, we suck. No, that's not what it is. It's in the show. Can you really coach?
Listen, on some real shit, Blunt ain't won a state since 1998.
Exactly.
2000 for us,
And you're not gonna
but we
tell me
been there.
that Blunt ain't had the talent to win state in the last however many years. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Too much talent.
we got there in 2017. Matter of fact, basketball and football made the state run in the same year. And we ran against a good Lynette team and a great Fife team in our championship round. I mean, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. But we had to go through them growing pains.
But
And everybody like,
Coach, I don't mean no harm about Aliceville. Aliceville ain't even on this type of time. If Aliceville had the talent Blunt got, Aliceville would have won 22 straight championships.
that's facts, coach.
Coach,
That's
this is what
facts, coach.
Ken is telling you. Man, they got 300-pound linemen that's not even getting in the game. They got 300-pound linemen that's not getting in on goal line, ain't getting in on nothing.
All
They
right.
got they big asses standing on the sideline and not playing. When you don't know how to incorporate your players into the playing rotation, you can't coach. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. Coach, you said right on this show last year and said if Sandland don't play their freshmen, they gonna start off 0-6. What did Sandland do? Sandland play
Y'all
Ryan.
playing the freshmen.
Man, come on. They go on a 10-game winning streak.
Yeah.
That's the type of talent they got at Blunt and Viger on the bench. Barely playing.
Yeah, I did say that. I mean, and I wasn't being facetious when I said that. I was being just straight up, man. Like, you got too much talent sitting
How
there.
about this, y'all? How about this? I'm gonna say this. If Blunt is this talented. Y'all Blunt coaches can stay in the damn field house. And anybody that got any kind of football, okay, me, Cal, Mix, and Warren can go coach Blunt, and Blunt gonna beat everybody by 40 or 50 points. And it ain't no knock. It ain't no knock on those coaches. They just don't ask the right people for their opinions. The talent is there. They don't know the talent and don't care to know the talent.
They got it. Man.
But everybody get mad when that one kid leave and go to Spanish Fort and get the ball 31 times and have 400 yards.
I think a lot of real problems
Oh man,
that I've seen over the years. I think a lot of real problems that I've seen over the years, because you got to think the last 5 or 6 years, I had kids that at every high school, at Spanish Fort, Blunt, Viger, UMS, St. Paul, and I'm just saying this to say this: like all my kids that went to private school or Spanish Fort or St. Paul or UMS, right now they at college, they're at a D1 school. The reason is because they had accountability. You can't miss practice at St. Paul and UMS and St. I mean, I just think that, well, miss the practice over there at Mark Freeman and watch what happened to your ass on Friday night. You ain't playing. But at Blunt, I just seen a lot of my boys say, Coach, I got to go to work, or I don't feel good, or miss the whole week of practice. Then on Friday playing. That's bullshit. You can't do that. So accountability has been big at our schools. You know what I'm saying? They don't hold them kids accountable. You know what I'm saying? That's even like us at park ball. We had rules. Let your ass miss practice one day and watch what happened on Friday. I mean on Saturday. You ain't play. I don't give a damn how good you were. I don't care who your mama was. You ain't play. Come to that gate and don't got your equipment on running to where we practice at. Come in that motherfucker walking and watch what happens to you. You're gonna walk your ass right back out the gate. And they don't got them kind of standards, man. And that's what's wrong with our schools right now. It just no accountability. But that's my opinion. That's what I've seen over the years.
But here go the thing, Kel. It's the truth. It's an opinion, but it's the right opinion. And everybody need to be listening. The Mobile County Public Schools worried about us so much on here talking bad. The only reason why we talking bad because they not making no improvements. Y'all got money for everything else, but y'all ain't got no money to train your coaches. Why they can't go sit out there with the offensive coordinator in South Alabama when your offense struggling? Why we ain't got that already set up? So when a team's offense struggling, y'all so in detail with the shit, let them coaches go out there and meet with somebody that can help them scope their damn offense.
For 2 summers, KT, I used to go there to Spanish Fort with my partner Drew, with Mark Freeman before he left. And Freeman and his staff stayed at seminars and clinics and stuff like that, teaching you how to coach, how to prepare, how to do this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of coaches don't do that. They just figure because they played the game, they know everything. And that ain't necessarily true. One thing about coaching, just like in life, you ain't never too old to learn nothing from nobody.
What you say?
And a lot of people feel like because they played the game or whatever, or played at the collegiate or even the pro level, they know more. But that ain't necessarily the truth. So, you know.
Man, it ain't nowhere in the hell, Kill. You don't have a script when you get down on that fucking goal line on a go-to play.
You gotta at least have one on the
One thing
goal
about it
line.
as a coach calling plays, you gotta have situational plays on third and this, even on first down. I mean, even like me, I never was gonna throw a ball on first down unless they was in an all-out blitz and I knew I had one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like everything had to be situational. These kids gotta know when, what, and when. You may think I'm lying, Catcher. You can hang up and whenever I talk to Blase next time you see him. When we was 10 years old, we ran the zone read to perfection. I'm talking about I had my quarterback reading the end, sometimes the linebacker, depending on what defense they was in. I'm talking about for real. So you can't tell me you can't get this out of these kids. And I don't be understanding what these teams be doing at practice. I don't get it. Like it ain't like at park ball, you got an hour and 30 minutes of practice 3 days a week or maybe 4. You at high school, you there from 2 to 6 in the evening. You got plenty of hours all summer, all spring, and I don't get it. I don't see it.
My thing is this. You mean tell me Blunt shouldn't be running the triple option right now? When you got
Man, you put that speed in a triple option,
look,
Notre Dame box.
put Chickasaw in motion and fake the damn dive to Duke with AJ Robinson Jackson at quarterback, and you got Chickasaw as the pitch man, and y'all can't put that shit together.
Man,
You
coach,
can't
you
put that
not
together.
only that,
And then
coach,
that's what you do, coach. You come back and run that same reaction. Let AJ stand up and hit mine on the slant. Touchdown, Blunt.
It's no reason for all them kids not to be on the field at the same time. I mean, the
I
2
ain't getting
games I went to, because I hadn't been back to another game since the Spanish 4 game. But it was times where Duke didn't come on the field for possessions. Same way with 14. Them kids should never ever come off the field at all. If you in shape, like you say you in shape, them kids should never come off.
Kel, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run a slot right, bring Houston in motion, goddamn hike the ball while he hauling ass, and I'm gonna bring both of them ends on a damn slant. I'm gonna run both of them on a slant and hit his ass in the flat, 1-on-1 with every linebacker in the country.
But listen, that's another thing. That's just like I was talking to one of my partners the other day. That's just like we were talking football. That's just like even with Viger. I mean, you got Green Pants, you got I don't know all them kids' names, but I know majority of them. But I'm just
you
saying.
got Big Barnes, man.
So my thing is, that's like I watched the UMS the UMS Viger game, the first drive. Viger first 3 plays, they get 2 first downs because they was running downhill. And then after they get the first down, the first play, they throw a pick. Like, what the fuck is you throwing the ball for when you just got the first down?
The coaches ain't patient. The coaches ain't disciplined.
See, one thing about a team like UMS, you got to be patient for 4 quarters because they not going away.
Kel, you've been around the UMS program.
I've been around. Listen, one thing
Kel,
about
you've been around it, Kel.
them
folks will put you to sleep running the same play.
The same fucking plays. Like Novocaine, it's gonna work eventually. They're gonna run the same fucking plays. They ain't finna get. Listen,
the reason why they run the same play because they coaching in between each plays until it's perfect.
Man.
They perfecting shit. They perfecting they schemes, they perfecting them.
Man,
and they adjusting.
Have y'all ever been to a UMS right practice?
Yeah, they do the same
That
shit
shit
every
is
day.
like clockwork over there. For them 2 hours you over there, that shit is like clockwork. Boom, boom. I mean, it's boring as fuck because it ain't no music playing and you know, but at the same, but if you just know football and just see how these folk coach technique and fundamental and jump, man, that shit is
Hey,
crazy.
Ted, check this out. They tackle over that motherfucker.
Man, listen.
They tackle to the ground. Ain't no short whistles.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Them folks, them kids is not scared of nothing over there.
Thank you.
They ain't gotta listen.
Thank
All
you.
them kids, they ain't got a fucking word in the world. They know their lights ain't finna get cut off. They know they finna drive a nice F-150 to school and this and that, eat Chick-fil-A. They don't got a fucking word in the world. They gonna go to the Dewdrop after practice, eat hot dog. They don't got a word in the Them kids ain't scared of shit, man. They ain't
Yep.
scared of nothing.
The
They ain't
bottom
scared of no
don't scare
violent,
them.
no blood. They ain't scared of that, man.
Then
But
why did kids where the coaching tree go? Who where the coaching tree started at though?
what you mean?
Well, a lot of the head coaches who they come from.
All them hell yeah, they former head coaches.
Listen, I was gonna say all them coaches either former head coaches or been on hell of a staffs or then played football at the highest level.
I only think one person been an assistant coach that's a head coach at one of the schools in Pritchard.
Man, you cannot tell me this, y'all. And y'all, I hate to say this shit. You cannot tell me this. Blunt put together a great coaching committee to damn do a search for their coach. You can't tell me they had the best people available for their damn coaching search. You cannot tell me that.
What school we talking about?
Blunt,
Oh, y'all shit y'all bed on that one.
you can't tell me they had some quality people who was gonna pick the best candidate for that job like they do at Spanish Fort. Y'all, we sat right here on this show and said it ain't number one coach Spanish Fort should go after, and that's Chase Smith. It should be a no-brainer who should have been the next coach at Blunt. It should have been a no-brainer.
It should have been one of Ben Harris boys or somebody who got down had the money in place to take that shit to the next level.
Or you
Man,
should have brought somebody out from the outside.
Oh
them
yeah,
folks,
somebody white.
let me tell you something. Them folks had a chance to get Russ Pro some years back and didn't get him. They said he cost too much. Get what he told them. All right, look, I don't this. I got sponsors. I got this. I got that. Man, I already knew why they didn't hire him. We know why they didn't hire him.
They
See,
can't
you
be
got
close.
another problem. You got to have some strong leadership that's going to get the fuck out the way and let these people really coach.
But
And I
I
don't care
think
what nobody say. I'm at this point right now. The kids are fucking suffering because we got some insecure leaders that's in place that are afraid of a strong head coach having more power than them.
The
But
kids matter.
who's the finalist for the job?
I think another main key factor of that was he was white coming to a black school, and you know how that goes. He ain't
That's
trying to have,
why I hate Blunt being a black school. Shaw went to all black school.
but my thing is, why was that a reason you just had a white basketball coach? Just you know. So miss me with that, cause
My thing is this: why the hell the assistant principal is really in on any goddamn? The assistant principal shouldn't have been on nothing. My thing is this: Mobile County is messing up big time. It's too many assistant principals trying to be athletic directors. You either gonna suspend people, but you don't need to be running no damn high school athletic program. And I don't give a damn if you coach 30 years. Take your ass down to the central office and be an assistant athletic director for the county. You should not be no assistant principal up there running, being an athletic director too. That's too much common interest, too much power. And then you know the thing, they give an assistant principal an extra $10,000 to be the athletic director.
Dang.
To be the athletic director. Now you here you go getting an assistant principal salary, then now you getting a stipend to be the damn athletic director too. And half of them don't know shit about sports. They just naming people. And y'all, they are turning the Mobile County Public Schools into a graveyard for athletes. Because you got a bunch of people that don't know shit about sports that's in charge. And the people that do know something about sports, they allow them to do it.
Man, it's wild though, man. I hate it though. I really do.
Man, that shit retarded, man. And then them be the main people complaining about you. Oh, man, why they up here so early? Don't even know how fucking media works. That's positive media if the media want to sit on your damn campus. That's positive. Why would the media want to sit at your campus at 9 o'clock in the morning? Because guess what? It's a great environment up here. And guess what? That's going to attract more people there. But now you run the media off, so now don't nobody want to come up there. Who else been up there? Nobody but the people who did the game of the week and the people from 105.5. And they don't be up there covering Blunt. They be up there covering the other schools who playing against them. But they can't stay as and tell I can't sport. Oh, y'all can't go on the sideline, but we the only one that was writing articles for y'all last 2 years ago. Same damn people. Can't make this shit up. But y'all sitting up there with an AD that don't know nothing. Don't know nothing. She was in the fucking band at Viger when she went to Viger. Make me tell the truth and shame the devil. In the fucking band. How the fuck you ain't played nothing? The fuck you the AD that Blunt. Give it to the fucking football coach. Maybe he wouldn't have got in fucking trouble. He would have had too much shit to do. But he getting micromanaged. And then where in the fucking hell the damn football coach shouldn't be the AD? Telling you, man, it's some bunch of bullshit, and our kids going down the drain because they got inexperienced, unreliable people who don't know the fuck they doing, who get in their fucking feelings and run the shit like a cult. Everybody who kiss her ass, that's who she roll with. Ain't never played a sport a day of her life. And how the fuck you the AD? And I said it tonight. Yeah, they got a female AD. But you doing principal work and you doing AD work. You can't do both. I can't suspend kids and then let the football players on a free pass. Come on now. Man, you'll get the biggest lawsuit you ever thought about doing. That's why they say have no principal. Now, you should have a principal that's over athletic, but you can have a principal that's athletic direct. And that's having a problem. They on Facebook talking about you, coach. Oh, we gonna do something about that. Come on, man. What coach y'all ever seen worry about what the media say? The media had his fucking hands tied. Man, they on Facebook talking about me. Oh, we gonna do something about that. Man, going on with that bullshit. Y'all just mad that we done changed the whole landscape of damn media. Y'all just let it all out, man. I'm letting this shit out. I can't hold it in no more.
Man, Toucan be going crazy, don't he, KT?
He out of Facebook jail now. He was in Facebook jail tonight.
He said he said he got every play on my phone. Toucan said when I get out of
Look
Facebook
at this. She had the chief of police at the door of the locker room after the game, and the sheriff was everywhere. They know people were getting pissed with the program altogether. Then here go the thing. How do people at the Blunt expect a person from Viger that ain't never played no sports to be a good athletic director for Blunt? Make that shit makes sense. You got Coach P. Ryan, who was an athletic director. He done retired. And you only ask the man for input, and the man answer the phones at Blunt every day. That means you on a high horse. You ain't trying to get better as no athletic director. You just want the position and the damn authority that goes along with it. And you're fucking up the school every day that you're an athletic director. Especially if you ain't playing no goddamn sports. But everybody gonna kiss her ass and make her feel like she important. And she fucking that
Oh,
damn school up.
damn, Chris. Ken, you see that?
What's that?
You see that comment? Chris said he making him not want to send his.
What you gonna send your kid up there for? For them to act like they can do something for you?
Hey
Ain't do
man,
nothing for you.
let
You
me.
got talent.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. When some of my righteous partners hit me up and ask me about the schools, I tell them just like this, and all I'm gonna tell you, follow your heart, but you got to stop living in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, tradition is tradition. I get it, but you got to do what's best for your child. A lot of people don't understand that, and before you know it, 4 years have passed by, and your baby is still in a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? So, I'd never be the one to say nothing. Don't do this, don't do that. I always tell them, hey man, that's where you want to go. But at the end of the day, people got to stop making decisions off the past or what tradition or whatever. That don't mean shit. You got to look
Man,
at
man,
the
there's
state.
so much turmoil up there, man. There's so much turmoil up there, man.
I mean, I don't
He
speak on
go
a lot of
to
stuff
thing,
'cause
though. He go to thing, and you know this the elephant in the room too. Blunt made all that money off the Blunt and Viger game. Where did it go? How much of that money sitting in the account in Blunt High School? And y'all, that's public record. How many people sold some outside of the athletic department and the athletic director knew it, but didn't say nothing because they was part of the clique? How much of that money really went to the football team? Why Blunt ain't got new jerseys by now? Why Blunt ain't got nothing new? And if they do, they deserve it. But why people made so much money off the Blunt and Viger game that nobody can't see it right now? You made enough money to hire you 2 or 3 more coaches. But no, we want to sell T-shirts. We want to do all this other stuff to make money off of the game, but don't put nothing back into the game. Everybody use that game as an opportunity to make money for who? Themselves. Do y'all know how many people made money for themselves up there off the Blunt and Viger game? At a
Yeah.
school? At a school? That shit would have never happened at Viger. That shit would have never happened at Viger.
Oh, they had vendors out there, KC?
Look, that's one thing I can say about Cunningham. Cunningham ain't letting no motherfucking money leave that school. All type of money was made up at Blunt. And I know this shit for a fact. That's why you don't want Icon Sport up there. So for selling this, selling that, what the shit supposed to go through the school? If one person can sell, anybody could have been able to sell.
Mm.
That's the part that people shit. You want to mess with the folks that know what's going on. You don't want to fuck with the people that don't know. Oh, only the specified media can come in on the sidelines and all this other bullshit. Them folk, man, here go the crazy part about it. Them folk thought people was calling me. I just know them. I just know you low down. But ain't nobody gonna say nothing about when you had turmoil going on at Blunt. When the quarterback scandal was going on. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that shit. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that shit. Why one of the quarterbacks ain't been back to the school since they graduated. We ain't gonna talk about that shit. So you better know what you're doing. And you better know who you're fucking with. Cause I hate to go out to the mall and make them roll back the cameras from years ago. Don't fuck with me. I'm letting it out tonight. Letting it all out. Y'all going out the Icon Sport like we ain't no real media. Oh, they ain't this, they ain't that. But everywhere we go, everybody respect us. Because they see we 100% for the kids. You ain't gonna make us look like no jackasses. And they just think we gonna sit here and continue to allow you. It's Sandland 2 exits from my house. I ain't got to come nowhere near your motherfucking school. And the shit don't look better than Sandland anyway. Here we go. Man, it's almost like you pissing in the wind. Telling me that it's raining. That's what I want to know. How much money did they make off the Blunt and Vodka game? Let's get AL.com and all them to make them pull the public record and see how much money was made from the Blunt and Vodka game before they paid everything off. Since everything for the kids. But nah, that's a whole nother story. Be careful who you fuck with. Because you don't know the power that they have for real. And the knowledge that they know. I just hate this shit for the kids, man. I hate that shit for them kids. Them kids work their ass off, man. All that goddamn talent they got up there and they can't win a fucking game. And y'all ain't nobody blowing them out. They just keep losing. Killing their confidence, killing their morale. And yes, some of them do need football to make it in life. For the ones who say, man, oh, they should be worried about their grade. Some of them need football to make it. Because some of them go home to real houses that ain't nothing positive going on at it. Some of them kids need to make it. They already got everybody moving out west. Everybody leaving the hood. Ain't no hoods in Mobile no more. Ride through it. Ain't nobody sitting out there on the block. Ain't no blocks. Yeah, keep football keeping a lot of kids going. Coach Wyndham, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here, coach.
Coach, I had to let that out, Coach. I had to. I'd be doing a disservice if I set my ass on here knowing that these kids' careers going down the drain day by day and don't say a damn thing about it. What in the fuck are
Yeah.
we doing here if we keep allowing people to fuck up these kids? Ain't nobody taking no kids on no visits. Ain't nobody doing shit.
Man, they said Jack Frank took some kids up the UAD weekend.
Shit, Viger coaches taking kids. You don't never see nobody else from the other schools. Williamson coaches or Fake Academy coaches, Theodore coaches. All them coaches taking kids somewhere. Boy,
Man,
had
who?
this year, and none of they fucking coaches, you don't never see that shit on social media. Can't say they ain't got the money. What you allocating the money for? Why the coaches can't bring you back that gas receipt and you give them back their money for taking kids on visit? That's if you trying to help kids. Man, them folks finna build a whole nother school. And people gonna move.
Definitely.
And y'all, you gotta think, y'all, the new school that they building, Coach Wyndham, they building 7 subdivisions around it.
No, coach.
7. So that means more and more people gonna move there. Williamson kids going up to Alabama A&M. Look at that.
Damn.
My bad. Who we got back? That's you, Kel?
What that coach?
Oh, I said that's
No.
you back.
Yeah, I never did go off. I was on here.
Oh, okay.
My phone had run. That's probably why I had went off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
They
I'm
Standard
just
said they
saying,
going to
man.
A&M this week.
Hey, A&M homecoming.
Yeah, hey,
I
guess
want.
what? When them kids go up there on that hill and see that homecoming, man, they're gonna turn them kids out, man.
Man,
Oh
come
man,
on, man.
look. I think they waiting for a lot of people waiting for the Gulf Coast Classic to happen. Y'all, in the future, I don't think it's gonna be any Gulf Coast Classic gonna happen.
Yeah.
These HBCUs finna start making that money back at their school.
Man, that one in Mobile gonna rock, coach. That bitch gonna rock on the
Yeah,
12,
they
man.
got Jackson State coming.
Man,
I
get
That's
what?
know.
gonna
They
be big.
already said the tailgate is sold out on KT.
Yeah. And that's one
Last year,
thing I
Nate.
can say. Man, them people that's over that damn Jordan Reese and all them folks that's over there, man, them folks do a great job. But I
Man,
need
that folk
Jordan
gonna
Reese
make.
to get Dion and all them coaches bringing their ass down here recruiting our kids too.
Oh, cause they
Yeah.
gonna recruit. They gonna recruit. Dion gonna be intrigued by that school over there.
I saw mine went on a visit up there, so I ain't mad at him no more.
Yeah, he went to Jackson State.
Yeah, he went on Jackson State
Who
on a visit. Yeah,
Myron?
yeah,
Yeah.
mine
Oh
went on
wow,
a visit.
that major right there for real.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, we for the kids, y'all. And y'all, we don't mind stepping on no adults' toes. These are our opinions. We gonna sell. Yeah, they gonna be strong opinions, and some of them gonna be the truth. A majority of it is the truth. We just gonna clean it up because some of y'all can't handle the whole truth.
That's true, coach.
Everybody mad at Wilson. Oh man, Wilson over there doing this, and well, shit, y'all had the same opportunity.
Man, like unlike you, kid. Man, then they probably gonna spend the night. They leaving that Friday night.
Man, listen, let me tell you something, man. When I was, let me see, I had been a senior in high school. My auntie at the time went to A&M, and I went up there one weekend with her. And I'm telling you, man, they had homecoming against Southern that year. Man, that bitch down.
Ooh,
When
I
I say,
know it did.
when
Was
I
a
say,
red bone capital that
when
day.
I man,
Yo,
when I say it was epic, cool. I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never wanted to go to college, but when I did get grown and was able, man, I used to go to like all the major college games, like the early 2000s. I used to go to the Southerns, and I used to go to them all the games, man. The black games. I'm telling you, like,
Hey,
cause some kids,
Stealing.
huh?
Ooh, Stealing versus Miles. Oh my God, was there?
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, for real, like it gonna go, man. Them kids gonna enjoy themselves. They gonna, you know, it's the thing. We got to be realistic with ourselves. Some kids not going SEC. Let's just be real. So
Man, what you say?
so it's good to go to the Alabama A&Ms and the Alabama States. Because guess what? Every kid not going Power 5. They just not. So
Take them
it's
to a
good.
Clark.
It's good for coach. It's good for Coach Stanley to take them boys. You know what I'm saying? To see other schools and let you know that you ain't got to go to Alabama, Auburn, and make it. You can make it right out of here, Alabama A&M, right out of
Man,
Alabama State.
what you say? Tuskegee, man. Tuskegee finna get them lights
Right,
and that turf. Can you imagine how that game they gonna be a 6 o'clock kickoff?
man. You know
At the shed?
but y'all
it
see how the shed be rocky? Why y'all think I show that on the football Friday every week?
Man, at the shed when they play ball and parlay for their first
Oh
night game.
my God. Y'all, that's real. I want everybody to understand, y'all, that's real.
Man,
Y'all,
coach, what year you went to Mile, coach? You probably played with my cousin. Cause he went to
Stan,
Mile.
You finna make them boys the weekend, they whole weekend finna go down, man. They just don't know what they finna see.
Hey, I never will forget. KT was telling the story about how the band director took them to the battle of the band.
Oh my God. Cal,
Man,
you remember the battle of the band for the
I was
Bayou
just saying.
Classic?
Speaking of that, man, the battle of the bands used to be lit down here in Mobile. Like, they don't even have that no more, man. Like, it's a
Man,
lot of
What you say?
man,
Where it
listen,
was,
y'all.
KT? Was it in Louisiana?
Listen, y'all. My whole life changed when we went to the Bayou Classic Battle of the Bands on that Friday night, y'all. On that bus.
Ooh, Lord.
Y'all, oh my God.
At
And
the
back then,
Superdome.
my girl, she was a majorette. So boy, all of us, we was and Kel know how I was in preaching back then. Well, we were grown. We were grown. I'm talking
man.
about we were
Listen,
grown.
that's all I ever talked to at Blunt was a majorette. I ain't know
Man,
nothing
come
else.
on, man.
And
So
I wasn't even playing football in high school. I was hustling, baby.
Look,
Cal,
I
we
ain't
were
gonna count.
grown. Cal, we were grown. We had
Yeah,
our own money. Man, we were grown.
man. My 11th and 10th grade year, I had more
Oh my
money than my mom and dad
God.
at home. I was loaded like that. I had more money than my mom and dad, man.
Man,
My
money
mama
was
put me out my
next.
sin.
Y'all listen, man. Just imagine us going to the Bayou Classic and you buy everybody with you, about 25, 30 people, some at the concession stand, and you still got a nut with you.
Man,
Y'all, so we had money. Cause it was money in preaching.
listen, man. Matter
Money,
of fact,
money.
the year Blunt played Homewood up there in Homewood for state, that year when Blunt lost, we left on a Wednesday. The game went to that Friday. My mama like, where you at? I'm talking about like, what you mean where I'm at? I'll be home when I get home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Boy,
we up there in school, we up there in Birmingham, man, doing it. Don't know nothing.
look here, man. Man, look here, boy. We rewrote the game, y'all. Y'all, it wasn't enough for us to pay somebody $100 to go rent us a room. It wasn't nothing. We ain't had no
Man.
ID to rent no room. Don't worry about it. Somebody go get it for. Hey man, I got $100. You go get the room for.
And see, it wasn't hard like it is now. You gotta have the pies, all that, man. It wasn't none of
Man,
that.
come on, man.
Man, what you say, man? Look, man. KT was told her about this time, that trip, the battle of the band.
Oh my
Stanley,
God.
you gonna have to keep them boy and look, let them be kids. But Stanley, you gonna be looking like what are you boy went?
Man,
Man.
yeah, Stanley probably gonna be somewhere getting lost this summer. But boy, one thing about on that hill, that weekend right there,
Man,
ooh,
what you say?
I
What
love it,
you
y'all.
say?
I swear I
Look,
love it.
I went up
look.
to A&M 2 or 3 times. Matter of fact, I was just in Huntsville the first week of August at a battle tournament. I rode up to the campus, and man, it looks so different compared to where it was when I went up there in the early, like I say, 98, 99.
Man, that new arena finna be lit. Big man, kid, that mug get nice.
I'm already focused, man. One
I'm just
thing,
waiting for the ASU.
I can tell you this, boy. It was a bad week for Alabama State and A&M last week. Fam, you got
Yeah,
hold up. A&M and Prev, you got hold up.
Prairie.
Alabama State.
shit,
I
Alabama State
know.
got Jackson State this week too, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
Boy,
Jackson, I think.
they got another ass whooping coming.
What you say?
They got
No,
another.
they one in the gump, I think.
It don't matter where it be at, coach. They got an ass whooping
It,
coming. Dion them ain't playing,
yeah. Hey, look, man, but man, hey, but for real though, man, it need to be a whole bunch of more connection, babe. Hey, kids, there ain't nothing wrong going to Tuskegee or Clark or Morehouse of FAMU, Bethune, uh, Florida Memorial, any of those. Long as you get somewhere and playing at the next level, I promise you.
oh yeah, oh yeah. You got listen. You got some local dudes who at them kind of schools now, like Aaron James at Tuskegee. I think Coach Beverly, who be on here sometime, I think he had on. at Clark, Atlanta,
Yeah.
if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. He was a coach at Chickasaw some years ago. And
You got Coach Thomas and Coach Clint at Skeegan.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they know it's some talent down here.
Got Aaron James at Tuskegee.
I just said Aaron James Flame. That's why I just said
Yeah.
Flame now. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. They know it's some talent down here. They know it's down here. And like I used to try to tell a lot of kids, man, everybody not going D1. Let's just be real with ourselves.
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of people don't keep it real with these kids. Everybody not going D1. So, picking a college is like picking an old lady. Yeah, everybody want that fine yellow red bone. But sometimes you got to get that little nappy head black girl who really wants you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I'm just being real.
Well, you said something in, boy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Coach. Everybody want Rihanna. Everybody want her, man. But sometimes you got
I can
to.
tell y'all this, man. Back in the day, y'all, when I went up to South Carolina State, man, I didn't know nobody else up there. But you talking about, boy, when I walked in that club on that recruit visit, and I was on the bottom floor, and they had that see-through floor upstairs, and you could look straight up through it, boy, that changed my life. Boy, that changed my whole life.
Man, everybody who go on them college visits say, man, two things what made them go to them schools. A lot of times it don't even be the school. It's off the campus stuff that go
Yeah.
on. And some people that got enticed with money, you know what I'm saying? So, it be like that, man. And I had a partner, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was highly touted our senior year in high school. And that man went to TCU on a visit. Now, mind you, TCU is a Catholic school.
Yeah.
Man, that man said he went to his room that night and turned back his covers. It was $10,000 cash right there laying on the pillows. Now this Catholic school now.
Yeah.
TCU. That's what I'm saying. Like, bribery was going on back then. So just imagine now.
Oh, it's wide open now.
Oh
Wake up,
yeah.
Cole Mix.
What it do, Coach?
Nothing much.
The
Just talk
GOAT
about,
himself.
look,
What
I
up,
know
Mitch?
you got some stories about being at Auburn. Yeah. The ones you can
Man.
talk about.
Well, yeah, y'all talking about bribery and all that. Hey, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't never get a dime from nobody, bro. Like, motherfuckers ain't never paid me. I'll be mad as fuck when I find out.
For real, Mix?
Yeah, I'll be mad as fuck. Like, boy. And it'd be sorry motherfuckers and all that talking about they were getting money. Like, what?
Yeah, man. I know
Yeah,
some
a lot
nigga.
of
I
people
know some
just
nigga got some money, Mix. I know some boy got some money, man.
I already know, man. They do it, But yeah, definitely go down out there. But it's different now though, bro, because them kids
They
can
can
make
legally
money,
give
man.
it
So
to
they
you.
got ways to cover that shit up now to where it don't look like bribery.
Right.
We went to this charity right here. Ain't even a charity now.
Man. Yeah, man. So it's tough out there, bro. Hey, you gotta get in where you fit in, though. That's what I tell them. Don't be snitching. Shit, ain't nobody killing. They just getting money. Get in where you fit in. You get some, you get some. You don't, it's all good.
Tell you.
That's how I was with it. I wasn't even mad at people that were getting it. I was mad that I wasn't getting it. They damn sure pass it out there. Yeah. But I ain't never been on that side of it though.
Man, but man, I just sit here and just think about the experiences that a lot of kids don't get until they get to college. What are some of the things you experienced in college that you wish you could have experienced in high school? That was just
Um,
normal for some of your other teammates.
oh man, there's a lot, bro. Cause especially like coming from small ass place like Baldwin County or Baymonette, we be behind a lot on a lot of different things, and you would need different experiences to either know. And you need the experience, or you need to know somebody who know it that can help you to the game. There's a lot of kids that come into college, bro,
they've been to have parents that have been there already. So you don't know, these guys in school, but these guys have had parents or family members that have been down this line before. That's how they kind of know that the money is out there, or that's how they kind of know, how to be ahead when you first get on campus. Because it's tough, man. And now it's even tougher because so many kids out here getting the opportunity. Back then a lot of us missed the opportunity, bro. So we was damn near lucky, but now, shit, you gotta have the worst luck. Like my boys had to not get seen. It's possible, but they gonna find you, bro.
Yeah.
You'll get seen. You might not get seen when everybody else gets seen, but you'll get found. But man, yeah, it's really a lot of different things, bro, that I wish I knew going from high school to college. Because like, especially, bro, it's like just being able to balance. I know my boys went to Clark Shaw, and I'm not crazy about Clark Shaw. Parts of Clark Shaw. But what I do know is like Clark Shaw loads your ass with work. So just having that at an early age from Clark Shaw, having that load of schoolwork and still being able to excel in athletics, that helped them by even going to other high schools and college right now. Right now them boys are good with the schoolwork. So I wasn't when I got to school, but I wasn't okay with all that damn work. That shit go hand in hand because you got to know how to balance schoolwork and athletics and college fun. So, because you got to fucking have fun in college. Like, don't think your kid's just going up that bitch and he just playing football and going to school. That shit is not how it go. You got to know how to balance all of that shit though, bro. Because that'd be a lot of kids' problem. That's why some can make it. You'll see some come back home. They can't balance all that shit. They can't balance that, man. So yeah, man, just being able to balance a lot of things, man. Dealing with adversity every day. Knowing how to use that with football, school, and the other shit. Because when you're an athlete on these college campuses, bro, you're really a rock star on that campus. I don't care what campus you on. You're a rock star. So you got to handle a whole lot of shit differently than you're not just like everybody else. You know what I mean? You in the fish tank. Everybody eyes are on you. But yeah, man.
Mitch, when was your first time you ever seen like a for sure tailgate? Like, oh, this shit is real.
Like, bro, tailgating, bro, that shit was it was cool and all. Of course I went to Auburn, man, so we see that shit jumping off in the spring. And that or in the first, but I got there during the summer. So, first weeks, man, people tailgating. It's kind of different because Auburn campus is not big, but it's big. You know what I mean? So everything is like right beside each other. You got the baseball, the football, the basketball, the Coliseum, the stadium, all of that shit is like you stand right in the middle of all three of those and four of those. Yeah. So that's where everybody tailgate at, man. So, you'll get used to that. That's just, and I used to be kind of oblivious to that shit. I used to see a lot of rich ass white folks in their campus and shit. I ain't really like when I first got to school, bro, I was like, well, this is what they do. Real shit, bro. I come from Birmingham, bro. We don't see that type of shit. And then you get to a school campus in the week of the Bama game, bro, them motherfuckers be tailgating from Monday. The goddamn campus start to get full with people in campus. Real shit look like goddamn they getting ready for the Mardi Gras.
That's why I think I think that's part of the reason we started our homecoming tailgate, so our kids can actually see all of us, if you know what I mean when I say us.
Yeah.
Get together and know how to have good fun.
Yeah. That's what they call it, tailgate, man. We ain't got to call it tailgate. That's what they call it. Let me tell you why they call it tailgate. And I had to figure that out. Let me tell you what I figured it out, bro. When I played with the Giants. Real shit. I learned a lot slow through experience. I heard, you hear tailgating, but it really means like they like to sit on the tailgate of their truck and drink beers and chill out and eat. That's what the fuck they do. So that's what tailgate come from. Park your vehicle, open the tailgate of your truck, and we know who like big trucks, not being funny. But open the tailgate of your damn truck and you sit right here on your truck and you got coolers and you got food and you got shit and that's what you do. So it's like we ain't gotta call it tailgate shit. We just call it shit, hanging out or Let's go grill at the game. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same shit. It's just really hanging out. That's just the word they call it, tailgate, because I've seen people, they literally just sit on the tailgate of their truck and kick it.
Yeah.
If anybody ever wondered where the hell word tailgating come from. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. But that shit is all love, though, man. I remember being at Auburn, bro. You can just be at the tailgate, man, and just walk after the game, bro. Shit, you ain't got to make it to a restaurant or to a somewhere to eat, cause shit, they be out that bitch eating, bro. But yeah, we definitely need to do that a lot, man.
What was the most interesting thing that you learned about, the tailgating part? What was, what type of foods did you learn
Yeah,
about
man, they eat a
at
lot of
the
foods. And there's a
tailgate?
lot of foods that I don't necessarily crazy about right now that I don't eat. But man, you talking about your amount of any kind of seafood you have, any kind of burgers and ribs, bro. They really, like I say, boy, they hit out in these campers, and these campers, bro, be like mini homes. So they got flat screens on. Some people don't even go to the campus, bro, to go inside the stadium for the game. Most people sit outside the stadium and just be in there to, just hang out with everybody while the game is going on. They had a game plan on these flat screens that be connected to their to their campus and all of that. And yeah, man, it just really be love, bro. It's all love. Like, you'll never really see anything bad happen at tailgates because everybody got food and beer. So, food and beer is if everybody got it, it's kind of hard to be mad right now. Get
Yeah.
into it, but yeah, it's just good vibes, bro. Good vibes.
Out of all your games, what was the biggest game that you played?
Oh man, I've had a few.
name all of your best games.
Yep, I definitely had a few of my biggest games, man. I remember in some we didn't always come out victorious. I know we had a game down in LSU. This one back when LSU was, they still had a good seasons, but playing in LSU, bro, at night, like you can win in the daytime, but it's hard to go kick the ass in
Death Valley.
Tiger Stadium at night.
Death Valley.
In Death Valley, yeah. It's hard to win out there at Death Valley at night, bro. It's just something different, about the atmosphere. And we had some games over there, bro. We had one and we got blew out like 31-7. Well, my senior year, bro, we lost to them boys in overtime and by a field goal. And our kicker missed 5 field goals that night. But I had a pretty good game, man. That was Jamarcus Russell, I think, junior year, if I'm not mistaken. That was my senior year, his junior year.
Mix, what year that was y'all went undefeated, though?
That was 2004, bro. Like, that was a lot. We had a lot of games that year, too, bro. That was 2004. That was my junior year. We went undefeated. And that was wild, bro. Like, there's so many games to kind of choose from, like the Georgia game, the Georgia-Auburn game.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that game when y'all, because what's called y'all quarterback, old dude, number 17, what his name was?
Campbell.
Campbell, yeah, Campbell, that's his name. Yeah, I couldn't think his name. Played in the league.
Yep. Campbell went he got drafted first round to the Redskins. Jason could have been better than what he was to me. But he did good for what it was worth. Like, he was still during the time when black quarterbacks wasn't the marquee guy. So I think he used to deal with that, especially being from a Mississippi.
Taylorsville, Mississippi. Ooh.
And yeah, from Taylorsville, man. I think that kind of had it, because we had that mentality like Cam ain't give a fuck. And Cam was just gonna do Cam things, and he was gonna win the game doing Cam things. If Jay Cam would have had that mentality, bro, he would have really lit it up, because he definitely had the tools around him. But we didn't run the kind of offense they run these days. If we would have had that type of offense, he would have really, 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 probably lit it up. The spread offense, these boys, with the pace of offense, these boys get in damn near 200 plays a night, probably, man. I would love to see a college play sheet right now. I haven't seen one since playing, man. We used to run 100 and some plays, 80 plays, 90 plays, 90-some plays. I can imagine with the pace they play right now, they got to run 200 plays, because it'd be, 2 receivers with 14 goddamn receptions some game. You can have that. That's very possible. 2 receivers with over 10 catches. running back with 5 catches and receiver. Well, he got 200 yards rushing. You still got a guy with 150 yards receiving. Still got some guys with 60 and 70 yards here and now. That's because of the pace of the game and change. They call more plays in within the clock than they usually call. Usually we walk to the huddle, we come out, we jog out, it's break. But now, shit, they don't even goddamn run to the huddle. Boys looking to the sideline, switching personnel. So now it's a different game. So they playing personnel battles. You got to watch substitutions. That's the game now, man. You got to know the other team personnel.
Mismatches.
Yeah, you got to know the other team personnel damn near better than your own.
Right.
Because you see them running on somebody on the field, shit, you got to know what they're going to. You got to be able to have broken down film to understand these 2 guys coming in and these 2 guys going off, they going to be going to this look. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Right. You right, Mitch. You might see 2 wide receivers come off and 2 tight ends come in. You already know they overload.
Yeah. You got to know what's going on.
Right.
You can't stay in the same personnel, so you got to. Everybody on their P's and Q's out here right now, man. And,
How many times did they check down when you had a mismatch?
Oh man, I'm saying back when we was playing, bro, it was like quarterback only gonna have time to go through about 3 reads, 2 to 3 reads max. So check downs were definitely intricate. I mean, you had running backs who checked down a lot, but back then we threw to tight ends a lot. There was a lot of naked boot plays. We threw a lot of flat routes to the tight ends, a lot of over routes to the tight ends or the slots, a lot of quick slants and hitches. But now, shit, man, everything is a check down. It's like they build the plays to throw to the guy in check down position already. Why you see a lot of screen game and a lot of different concepts of screen plays. They go ahead and get into the check down guy fast because the secondary is already 15 yards off. So they mind, I'll go ahead and throw it to him now. And he can get me 5 yards. So they use check downs, and quick game now is like run plays. That's why they don't care about getting them 2 or 3 yards out them screens. They know they can bust it, but just the fact that they can throw it, keep them run lanes open in the middle of the field, man. So they're able to, show them little quick games and hit them little check downs, and that's why they still able to run the ball. When you can't do that, when you got teams like you see Auburn, bro. Like teams that I don't want to point out nobody, but teams that are not having good offensive years, bro, they don't have them good play. Even in high school, it's the same way. They don't have them good play calls, man. You don't have them play calls when it's something simple. When it's like I see Saraland, they'll throw a little screen so fast, bro, because they get your ass in a certain look. Kelly gonna dial that shit up. Even if it win this play or if it don't, he's still gonna dial it up because of the look you gave him and the personnel he's in. He think he can block it up. His guys are used to seeing it. They're gonna dial it up, but that keeps you honest. So, yeah, man. It go down. There's a lot of thinking out there, man. That's why you got to get better with that football shit. Like when I got to college, bro, I was really just talent. And, I went to prep school first. Like I went to just somewhere like Gould Elite. It wasn't down here, but I went to Hargrave Military. Same school DeAndre Green went to. I went to Hargrave Military, and so I went to Auburn the next year. But when I got there, bro, it was a lot of shit that I didn't know. A lot of them kids been going to camps. I didn't go to a lot of camps. I went to probably 2 or 3 camps my whole high school career. But you can tell a lot of them kids, they been knowing how to do routes and releases, and, they know how to get in and out of their cuts. And, they understand it. So they already know because they understand. They haven't been taught that. So, but I was behind the 8 ball, bro. But I was still able to play as a true freshman.
Man, that's whew.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a lot, man.
What's a lot that go into that major college football too.
Yeah, it's real, man, because you got to change your mindset, man, because like I'll be telling my boys, bro, and they understand that now, because like AJ at JUCO, but I mean, AJ, that shit don't matter, bro. Them boys just like everybody out there on Saturday. Matter of fact, them boys who can be out there. So it ain't like it's a difference. So learn from them boys that speed is different because of their knowledge, It ain't like people get faster, It ain't like you leave high school running a 4.4, 4.3, and all of a sudden when you got to college, your ass running 4.1 and 4.2. It's not like that. It's just the mindset of everybody out there. everybody really know what the hell is going on in every position. So you're not really fooling nobody, and you ain't got necessarily a weak link in a position that don't know what he doing. Like high school, you can get away with that some nights. College, you can't, bro. They know what the fuck going on
And they make real adjustments.
all night. You got to make them adjustments all night, man. And yeah, you'll see these games be close, man. It'll be a close game at halftime, and they come out in the second half, and the team is calling the total brand new offensive scene.
So do it look like they done flip the page on the playbook
and change the whole damn offense. They got to go in and talk about it, because you come in with a game plan, bro, and that's what you're supposed to do. That's what coaching is, bro. You can't come in just dialing up shit on your play sheet because you got it. Like, I got to know when we in first down and 10 situations, shit, we got these 10 to 15 plays that we can run on 1st and 10. You know, and when I'm going to pick one of them plays regardless, I don't give a damn. You know, I'm not going to go pick a play that I got on 3rd and 18 just because I think it's a good play. That's not what we practice. So
we just said that shit, Mix. We just talked about that before you came on the line.
For real.
We just talked about how a lot of these dudes ain't got no scripted plays. They don't got enough for situational football.
They're not even charting the plays,
we
Ken.
just said
they don't
that.
even know what they getting off of that play.
No, they have no idea. And that's what we seen with Blunt this week. They had no idea that situation that they was in. They never had situational plays. And you gotta have them all the time, bro. Like, you supposed to been working on that. Well, I don't know how long he been there. He might have been there in the spring. That shit's supposed to happen during the spring or the summer, or even in camp, even in fall camp. That shit gotta happen in fall camp. You can't wait till you get to the season. Like, what we need to work on, coach? Situational. Nah. You do special teams all year. You do situational plays all year. You got trick plays all year. You got goal line plays. You got red zone plays. You got 1st and goal plays. You got whatever, 2nd and short, 3rd and short. You got to have all these plays and situations. So now your kids understand when we run this shit in 3rd and 5 situations, we know we ain't trying to scope. Shit, as long as we discipline and getting this 5 yards, shit, we gonna get that first, because this is what we work on. But if we just so happen to bust it, you know, hooray.
That's just like I watched Faith Academy, and matter of fact, I got both of them plays where they scored on plays where they just was calling a play to get the first down. And, you know, the kids just made a spectacular play. And, man, you see a lot of the high school, you know, oh, man, they got a good cornerback over there tonight. You might want to try and see is he a good cornerback. You know, at the end of the day, they're still high school players. And anything can happen, you know. But I see people don't even throw the sides because it's a kid over there who's supposed to be a 4 or 5 star. And then they'll come back later on in the season, and boy, they'll score 3 or 4 touchdowns on the 4 or 5 star in the playoffs. And and that team will get put out just because that team said we gonna try that night, you know. Because all of them still kids at the end of the
Like you
day.
say, man, them kids, it used to annoy me, man, that, you know, certain schools, or just say when I was coaching at Baldwin County, bro, I used to be like, why would you put these guys in one position and leave them there? These are not fucking professional players, bro. Don't just put him right here. If that man is not your quarterback or your mate, matter of fact, that's probably it. That might be the only position that is hard that you need to be playing both sides because of the mental and physical battle that he has all night. So your quarterback probably don't need to play both sides as much. But if you got somebody that can play other things, bro, let them play it, man. Like, that's going to help your team. That's going to help him, because now he's learning the game from a different perspective. You know, he just played running back all the damn time. If you ever need somebody at slot receiver, even though he athletic and good enough to do it, you never even had him out there. So now he can't go do that shit for you in the crunch time. But if you would have had him out there doing the little things, or just sometimes lining up at it, or you got some guys can actually play. Like, look at Deebo Samuels, bro. He's in the NFL, and they put this motherfucker in the outside receiver. They have him in the slot. They'll put him in the backfield. They do everything with him because that's what his skill set say. I can do a lot of things, coach. So let me do it. You know, Deebo just, you know, he probably went as a receiver, but they use him everywhere. Like, if you got a kid that can play something else, look at him and like, I can give it a shot. Hell, we weak right here. So I
Yeah.
got a kid on offense just standing on the sideline, and I can use him in the secondary. Like, he ain't gonna be too tired in the secondary, especially at safety. Hell, he already damn 12 to 15 yards off. And ain't too many people just running the top off the coverage every play. You got to be doing something up front. So hopefully they tackling. So it ain't like he just gonna be tired as hell all night. You know, like, let them kids. They not professional fucking players, bro. Stop putting them in one spot because you see that shit happen on college football and TV, and you think that's what the fuck you got to do. That's dumb as hell to me. Like, it be D linemen that can come on your offensive line, bro, in certain plays. They ain't got to play all night. When we in down 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, and 3rd and 3, we need this. I'm bringing all my nastiest D tackles on offense, and we ain't got no receivers out this bitch. You know we finna run this bitch at you. We don't give a fuck. We finna be like Stanford out this hole with damn one running back, one quarterback, and we got 9 motherfucking linemen. And you better be able to show me something. Like, use your personnel, bro. Stop trying to act like, oh, I run this offense because I got this from Coach Grant Hustle out of New Alabama University. Man, fuck that play you got from him. Fuck that shit they do. I don't give a fuck. You want to run that shit in the dirt, bro. Use your personnel, bro. You got them kids. Like, put them big motherfuckers on defense. They out there. They ready to come over there on offense for 1 or 2 plays. They don't remember Refrigerator Perry was in the NFL. That motherfucker's a D lineman. He ready to come to offense and run that bitch. Put that big motherfucker in the backfield. Who finna hit him?
I'm telling you.
Ain't that's the objective? Is not let the person that get the ball get hit. So if I got a big motherfucker that's athletic enough to hold on to the ball, guess what? 4th and short, shit, dial it up. You stay seeing them Samoan dudes in USC and Oregon. They'll put one of them in the backfield quick. You know, let them run one ball. You got to have them back there the whole night. You know, we having receivers, man, that you're not a great receiver. You know, you're an average receiver. You know, you can make plays, bro. Hey, like, hey, think about going to the other side of the ball, bro. Hey, coach, I can play a little corner because I know it. Hell, I play receiver. This is what I play against him. So this is what we play against. So I might know how to do that too. Right. Just look how I helped with like Chris Drains, man. Chris Drains was, you know, really like a receiver cornerback. He was able to pick his position at college, bro. I'm sure he could have easily probably picked a college that would have wanted him on offense, and he could have easily been a good offensive player at receiver and on the college level. But he would play both of them positions, and now he can play. Now he in college playing cornerback, and if you competing in the SEC at cornerback, bro, you're gonna have your shot at the NFL. So, and you starting in the SEC, you're gonna have a shot. Yeah, they drafting them damn cornerbacks, boy. You need them. Like we were talking the other night, boy. They need about 8 of them boys on the field sometimes. So if you got 8 on the field, you got to have about 4 more over there that's ready to come in. So I got to have damn near 12 DBs, 12 to 14 DBs on my roster. That's an NFL roster. Imagine a college roster, bro. College roster need more. But yeah, man, they be hindering kids, man. I see it all the time. I've seen guys, man, that been playing D-line, and like I was at Baldwin County with one. I'm like, bro, and I think he in college right now playing D-line somewhere. But I was like, bro, listen, you good at D-line, like you can play D-line, no doubt, and you can go to college and play D-line and be, you know, productive. But if you move to fucking guard on the offensive line or somewhere, bro, you're gonna go first round. You see, that's the difference. So he not big as hell. He didn't have the fastest twitch. And right now to play D-line, your twitch got to be a little different. It ain't like old school D-line when you always just holding up a gap. You got to be 325 to be that 2-gap player like that. You know, them 3-4 D-linemen, that's not everybody. But if you're not that big like that, move your ass to guard or somewhere, bro. You're going to still get the tangle in the trenches. That's what you want to do. Football is just competing against somebody. So I know you want to tackle somebody, but you still get the hit on the offensive line. And they pay them offensive linemen, bro. When them boys got that longevity, shit, your ass gonna get paid if you can block forever. You ain't running down the field all night. Like, yeah, you just gotta, you know, kind of let these kids, man, show you what else they can do. Especially teams out there that's struggling. Hell, what you got to lose? I know you got plenty of damn players on your damn team who can play on the other side of the ball, can help you. And like I said, that shit don't have to be every play. or the whole night, shit, they can get 10 plays in. 10 plays is a lot of plays. You had 10 big plays in a game to where you was like, damn, it was 10 plays in the game that we would have got 2 more yards, it would have been a different game. Yeah, well.
Man, it's just, it's a different game, but a lot of people are coaching it different. And that would really throw out mixed signals. Where kids done got the total foundation. And then now they know football just as much as the coach does.
Mm.
And a lot of kids get penalized by coaches that really don't know. Oh, you think you know it all? Or you going to still, they get in the confrontation with the kids when all the kids trying to do is win and play.
That's it. That's what he out there for, coach.
I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. I'm like, you get mad at the kid for telling you something? It's when the kid don't know nothing. That's when you got to teach. And, some of these coaches are inheriting great players, but they want to be the know-it-alls and not even take input from the people that's on the field.
Like, and this the thing, bro. This even when I coach part league kids, bro, and I knew more about the game than all of them. But guess what, though? Guess who on the fucking field? They are. So guess who see what the hell is going on better than me? The kid who was on the field. So listen to him. His eyes see something different. And if you can't understand that his eyes see something different that you see on the sideline or that your brain may be producing to see, you know what I mean? You won't understand. Listen to the kid. That's why you got to ask the kids questions too and stop fucking telling them what to do all the time. And then you ask him. So, because if you ask him something, now he can tell you what he thought or what he seen. But if you just come over that bitch and just chewing him out every damn time something go wrong, like, I don't want to play for you, coach. Like, damn, you can't even listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. Even if the coach right, you got to still understand where the kid was coming from, because you may be able to explain it to him in a different way to make him understand the shit, bro. But like you say, playing all that different positions or watching different positions, paying attention, like your meetings got to be the same, bro. Everybody got to be in tune. Like, I played special teams and all that shit in the NFL, bro. I didn't play a lot of special teams in college, so I didn't understand it that well. But when I got to the NFL, bro, and I started playing punt return, I was on punt, and I was on kickoff return, and I was on kickoff, and I was on fucking field goal block, and I was on all this shit. So I'm like, now I understand the game from every perspective, bro. So now I understand how all of that shit really goes in to help each other from A to B. That's why you hear a coach say we were good in special teams, offense and defense, and all phases of the game. That shit really matters. If your kids don't understand that, how the fuck you gonna get in a heated battle Friday night and you expect to come out of a heated game if they don't even understand the situations that they in? So they playing fucking 3rd and 15 with 2 minutes left in the game, just like it's 1 minute that started in the game. Hell no. When that bitch got 2 minutes in the game, them 3-15, it's 3rd and 15, boy, you better be goddamn pinning your ears back and coming off this damn ball harder than you came off of it in the first quarter. Because I understand the situation. I don't have a whole lot of time. But it's just the situations, man. Like, kids got to be able to have coaches that they can talk to or who can relate to them, and then they understand. Be like, damn, because a kid might tell you something, bro, and you'll be like, damn, that makes sense what you're saying. My bad. And now you can goddamn tell him how to correct the situation. But I can't stand coaches that be flipping their shit on the sideline. Time something bad happen. Calm your ass down, bunny rabbit. Over there,
and then my thing too, I'm gonna tell you what gets me, and I learned this as a young coach. I never forget, man. We was playing Theodore one year, and man, we couldn't do shit against Theodore. And boy, that safety kept walking down, and I'll never forget Ben Reese. He caught it like a 79-yard pop pass, and we ended up beating Theodore. I think we beat him like 21-14 or something. But I was a defensive coach, but I'm still coaching. And y'all, I see a lot of coaches, they just, I'm just defense. I ain't never coached like that, y'all. I ain't never coached. I don't care if I was a defensive head coach. I don't care if I was a defensive line coach. If I saw the offense can run something, and as a defensive coach, You should be knowing what the defense running to help the offensive coach. I'll tell you, man, I'll never forget. I went down, go talk to Pop head wide open. Watch the safety walk down. I say, run the lead, and then watch how the safety hauling ass in the ball. Went back, ran the lead, came back, faked it, and hit Ben Reese on the damn pop pass. 79 yards later, he in the end zone. But
Easy as
it's
ABC.
working together. It's almost like, okay, it's not a full coaching staff. It's more like whatever side of the ball I coach, that's all I'm worried about.
Yeah,
And
like right now, what you see out there, coach, you're gonna see just 12 coaches to the left, 12 coaches to the right. When one team on the field or something, they talking to them players. When the other one's off, they just over there chilling, spectating, watching the game. Why the fuck y'all is somebody that can be telling some kids something at all times? Bro, you see the NFL when Tom Brady come out the field? Now, Tom Brady been in the league now 33 years. That motherfucker still come out the field right now and go right to the damn paper or to the iPad and look at the plays that he just ran. Bro, it's something that he need to learn. You motherfuckers think your kid's supposed to know what the fuck going on out there? Y'all ass need to be coaching something. Y'all stand over this bitch and watch. Like I was at Baldwin County, I used to get irritated. I'd be like, bro, why the hell we over here just chilling? This shit is annoying me. Why the hell all these coaches over here, we all just chilling? Like we ain't even talking. We ain't into the game. But when you see the coaching staff, that when something good happen and you got 24 coaches on the staff and all 24 of them jumping up, they're excited. That means everybody is involved, man. Everybody is in tune. Everybody is connected to what's going on. You ain't got no egos and motherfuckers that's saying, I just coach offense. I'm just worried about offense. I just coach defense. Everybody got to be working together, bro. Because everybody's in tune to the game.
I never forget as a young coach, coaching at Viger, and Kenny Burroughs, who played with the Houston Oilers, he joined our staff the same year I first started coaching, a varsity. And I never forget, man, we was in there, they were trying to run the wing T shit. And we had just played Baldwin County. I think we had just played y'all at Ladd, but we squeaked it out. We squeaked it out that game. And Kenny Burroughs came in the coaching meeting, and he messed me up as a coach. He said, Blunt been throwing the ball for over 10 years now. Throw the damn football and we'll win too. We got the same athletes they got. Why we trying to do what we want to do? Let's do what the kids want to do. The kids want to throw the ball. And we went to that, man. We went down there and beat Alma Brown. Y'all, I still don't know how we beat them that night. I still don't know. And man, I'm talking about this the same team that lost to Murphy. We lost to Opelika that year. And man, we go down there and beat the Alma Brown team like they owed us something. First drive of the game, we go straight down the score. And but we ran what the kids wanted to run. We had a Cletus Walker. Everybody wanted that big joker to tote the ball. And man, we went to that ace set, and we hadn't ran ace the whole year. But we ran that ace and hand him the ball where he can and ran the daylight. Oh man. And pretty much that's what Viger should be doing with Barnes. They need to go back and watch the Alma Bryan tape and see how to distribute that ball and get up on the center if you have to. Stop running all this shotgun stuff. Stop trying to do what everybody else doing and do what you can do. And that's what I see. Everybody trying to run shotgun shit. You can't run that shit. If your damn center gonna hype one of them over the damn quarterback head.
Yeah, get your ass out of there, bro.
Man, get your ass on the center, teach that quarterback how to take a snap. And man, we trying to be like everybody else when we ain't coaching like that. The old saying, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple or you're going to look stupid at the end of the day. But, man, I'm telling you, man, it's a whole nother, it's a whole nother mantra of coaching. They don't even know the personnel. Man, if I got a Duke Williams, and then I got the kid from Chickasaw, and then I got Myron and AJ on the same team, and I ain't running the Wildcat, none. I ain't ran ran the Wildcat none with A.J. Robinson Jackson at quarterback. I ain't ran the Wildcat. I'm trying to still be traditional.
Man.
I'm gonna bring J.S. Houston in motion and fake that damn jet and hit Myron on a fucking go route so damn quick because everybody in the box. And when
But
they don't come in the box,
the
I'm gonna hit
blunt
them like
team,
the Duke.
man, I wouldn't run one play. I wouldn't try to run one play inside the tackles. Everything until there's something in 1 or 2. Other than that, I'm running outside zone left and right. I'm pinning, pulling left and right. I'm running read options with a whip guy. I'm putting both of them backs out there. You're gonna have to worry about one of these motherfuckers getting this ball. No, you don't have to think both of them might get the ball at any play at all times. If you open up your pass game, then you're just gonna make little simple throws to Myron them. It's just gonna be easy. You got
Man,
the
I'm gonna bring
players.
Myron on a hitch route. I'm gonna bring Houston in motion and snap that mud when he pass in the center and throw that hitch route to Myron backside 1-on-1 and goddamn he gonna go to work.
Just simple football, bro. It ain't hard.
And
Man,
Viger
Saraland ain't running
should be
nothing
doing the same thing
complicated.
too.
Saraland ain't running complicated offense down there, bro. And even they got Ryan and they got a little better quarterback. They got CD. They got some more boys, but they giving them opportunities from what the shit they calling. They just using their God-given ability to goddamn make this shit happen. They ain't running nothing special. Even when I watch there, though, they ain't running a whole lot of tricky dicky shit. You know what they about to do.
Yeah.
They're gonna run right at you, and they're gonna stand up and throw the ball to the matchup that they want. They create the matchup with formation. They see it, they take advantage. It ain't hard. It ain't hard.
Theodore kept it so simple against Spanish football when they kept throwing the fade till he caught it.
Yeah. Why am I gonna make it hard? That little motherfucker over there all night. I'll take that chance. I never understood that you got a big ass receiver and he out here just standing up with the little ass cornerback all night, and you have been running shit that's getting hit all night. No, make them think about this other shit.
But that Murphy gang, goddamn, they went straight at the little damn quarterback. And the little quarterback was in position.
Don't matter.
It don't matter when he taller.
Don't
And
matter.
he can catch. But, man, I'll tell you. Man, it's like we reinventing the wheel. But see, a lot of them coaches harden their hearts to open criticism from people that know football. Ain't nothing wrong with getting criticism from somebody who know football. But just any jackleg off the street, I can understand you not listening. But if you know somebody know football, man, it shouldn't even matter.
Yeah. And when you talk football, brother, it just makes sense. So that's why it's so much to do. That's why you got a million coaches, a million systems, and a million things, a million plays that they run. Because if you're just talking football, it'll make sense, bro. You got 11 players over there, 11 players over here, every damn play. That's it.
My thing is this. And when Viger ran the double fleet flicker reverse pass. But what did Viger do before they ran it? They ran straight at your ass.
Yep.
They ain't just, oh man, let's just call the double feet flicker reverse and see if that shit gonna work. No, we gonna set that shit up.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a logic to it. And it's almost like the logic going out the window sometimes.
I know it. That's just like with Viger, bro. I wouldn't run with Barnes. I would never let Barnes run to another gap besides anything between the guard and the tackle.
Yeah.
He don't need to. Not right now. He don't need to. Because they don't want to see him when he coming down here.
How many linebackers gonna hit him every play?
Not none. He tired of it. Even if he make one tackle, he not finna do it the next play, coach.
He ain't gonna hit him the next play.
Hell no.
Not the same way he hit him that last play.
Hell no.
Even if he make a good ass solid lick, he ain't coming back trying to give a good ass solid lick 2 times in a row. And y'all, I learned that as a young coach. And we had Cletus Walker. Man, you weren't gonna hit Cletus. That big old joker coming through there like a gold ball. We weren't gonna hit Cletus every play, but we weren't gonna run them every play either.
Yep.
We gonna catch you out there with the wrong personnel. We gonna put Cletus in, run them trips, run the trips with Larry Howell backside by himself. So when your ass cheat over there, we gonna fake that shit and throw the fake.
Make it real easy.
Man, this shit so easy. Yeah, this shit too easy. You walk one of them safety down and don't see what we throw that goddamn fake. And Vigal, man, Coach P. Ryan them was so retarded. But they would still throw the fade in double coverage. And he would just out jump everybody like goddamn, okay, there go the ball. Okay, I'm just gonna out jump both of y'all. Man, come on. And what happened to just throwing the go route sometimes? What about just let my receiver get off the ball and just throw the go route? I don't understand, man. Make me understand football. In high school, we talking about high school, we talking about college. My man fast as hell. Please don't bring the man in motion around the wheel with him. He already got a head start running.
For real.
Jazz Houston at Blunt run about a 4.3 something. And he running. Man, this kid running kickoffs and punt returns and all that stuff damn near for touchdowns. But y'all ain't gave him the ball one time on the speed sweep. Y'all ain't ran him in motion all the way to the sideline and just threw him a hitch route and say, make a play. Y'all ain't ran the backside double slants and sent them in the flats. I used to call that the Auburn pick route play. Auburn used to kill people with that damn play. That damn back used to sit back there and goddamn boy they fake that ball and boy that running back, that fullback would get in that flats, catch that damn ball and run over every linebacker they see. And call it back. Man, come on, man. This shit's so make the shit too hard. Everybody got their own. They got their own thing, but ain't nobody looking at the personnel they got.
Yeah.
I'm just calling plays. I ain't looking at who I got and running plays. One thing I say about McKenzie, boy, McKenzie missed that so bad last year. Like, man, you didn't know who was gonna be in on what play and really how to stop it. I'll never forget when you put all three running backs in the playoff game and had Jermaine at quarterback. And nobody knew who was gonna get that ball.
Nope. Got to do too much thinking. And they just did something real simple.
Man, come on. Man, they got out their end zone, especially the state championship game when he did it. They got out their end zone, got up the field, and they go the fourth man now. He go Abraham with the double free flicker, reverse pass, touchdown.
That's it.
And, Vigal miss a Abraham Daniels. Vigal miss a Chris Agee. Vigal miss a Brennan May Jordan, a Jermaine Coleman, a AJ Mix. They miss them. So how do you replace it? In the spring. You replace all that in the spring.
Yep.
Because now we're going to use the same concepts we had when we had those players with different personnel to see can we still do what they did. You did not do that.
Mm-mm.
So now you a whole spring behind because you spent the whole spring playing against one another. So you don't even know how much better you got. You don't even know if the stuff worked. Look at Theodore. Theodore go down to Mississippi, beat all the Mississippi schools in the spring, and the same stuff they was doing down there, they doing right now. Sailing, they go over to Hattiesburg, go over there and beat the North Pike team. Bad. Oh man, that's just the spring. Spring show look like it's still making spring flowers right now. Everything they did in the spring, they carried over into the fall. And Theodore added another offensive guru.
Yep.
And here go the thing. You can add all you want to. If that head coach don't allow that person to do nothing, all you did was add. Now leave that one alone. When that game got down 14 points, and boy, them plays started being ran sharply. Y'all, it wasn't because they just we decided to call the right play. No, they switched. Okay, tag you it. Coaching staff working together. Oh man, let's try this. Oh, that is 5 yards, 10 yards, touchdown, 14-7, 14-14, 21-14, 21-21, 29-21, game over. That's how you ready to start.
Yeah.
When you know it all, you ain't coming back. 14 there gonna turn into 21 then. 21 there gonna turn into 28 then. And then now you finally score. Now the game out of reach. And all I heard Coach Collier say, y'all figure it out. And that was including the coaches. Y'all figure it out. What they do, they gonna figure it out.
That's it.
One thing about coaching, you know when people coaching and when they not. If you know anything really about football, you know when somebody coaching and when they not. That's the problem. We got a lot of spectators who think they know football. And all they want to do is pretty much like that night we was on here, we was giving them praise, but the folks didn't know how to accept it. Oh no, y'all don't know. Man, y'all ain't like y'all. We still giving you praise, but we still telling you it's still another game to be played next week. But when you been there, you already know that. But when you haven't, all you gonna do is talk. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Exactly. I got one better than that, Coach. Work will win when wishing won't. Work will win when wishing won't. I can tell you that. You can wish all day long that play gonna work, but work gonna win. Work gonna always win. Man, I'm sitting there looking at theater on a bye week down there still pumping iron, y'all. On a bye week. No days off.
Nope. I like how they worked out, how they working out together like that.
Did you see the video?
Yeah. How they mirroring each other right there. That creates competition with your workout.
Man.
Yeah.
When that gang get tough, y'all, it ain't gonna even get tough for those kids. That's why they can be down 24-20 and don't give up a point the whole second half and win 34-20. 34-24. Adversity don't even kick in. Oh man, we gonna come back at the end. We got this. And Mix, me and you know Blunt got way more talent than Theodore right now. But they ain't being coached that way.
Easy. Theodore might got better interior players, but
Yeah.
other than that.
Man.
Yeah.
Man, y'all always on Blunt. No, we on Blunt because Blunt ain't underachieving. But if a kid leave, he ain't loyal. But you ain't giving him none. So what are you? Are you loyal to the program if you ain't coaching it right? Is that the new loyal to me? Oh, I ain't gotta coach you right then. You gonna just stay. And y'all, some of the best coaches done got better. Some of the coaches now with a lot of success had to get better. They weren't always good. But you go pull up their coaching careers and see they weren't always good. But they got better. And they learned from their mistakes. A lot of coaches that's winning right now learn from their mistakes. They done went through this grace period of what some of y'all going through. But at some point they began to listen to certain people, and certain people helped them reach. And guess what? Them people didn't even want nothing in return. They just wanted to see them do good.
Mhm.
And you gonna tell me what to do, but guess what? You gonna win. If somebody trying to tell you what to do and it works, they trying to help you win. It ain't going on their win column. I just see a lot of ego. I'm glad I didn't play under this here. I ain't gonna lie. If I would have played, I'd have been at one of the schools that's winning though. I bet you that.
I'm telling you.
I wouldn't be sitting over there. Yeah, I love this school, man. No, I'm gone.
And then KT, it's not it's necessarily not about winning more so than how you lose. Or
Oh
like
my
if
God.
you doing the good shit and you losing, you won't give a damn. But if you out here doing the dumbest shit in the world and you losing, boy, I'm gonna go to the winning school. Shit, I'm not gonna stick around for this. Mm-mm. It's just how. It's how you lose, man. You out there giving it your all, and that's the
I look
players
at
and
the
the coach.
promises a lot of these coaches made to a lot of the kids, and you know the kids gonna tell us a lot of the promises they made, they ain't fulfilled none of them.
Yeah,
Kids still losing at schools. What coaches said they were gonna win.
yeah.
Coaches still ain't putting their stats out there. Coaches still ain't getting them recruited.
Yeah.
But this what they promised the kids. Y'all, these kids gonna get grown one day and they gonna walk up to you. They either gonna want to punch you in the face and shake your hand. Or both. Shoot, for real, man. Handle these kids with care. And know that one day they gonna be grown. One day they gonna have kids. If you treat a kid right, they might bring their kid to play for you.
Yeah.
Coach Collier said every time I go down there, he said, man, I coach the daddies. I coach the daddies. So the daddy already know how I am. The daddy gonna
Yeah.
bring the kid to a school where they already know what the coach gonna do for him.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a dude named Tony Johnson. His boy played at Theodore last year. He always spoke well about Coach Collier, bro. And at one time we was looking because we Jermaine, we lived in Theodore, bro. That's where we stayed for like until we went to Baldwin County. So, but at that time, like going to Theodore wasn't even in our mindset. We didn't really know nobody down there. But the dude always spoke good about Collier. I promise you he did. I just never got them, we never met or anything like that. So yeah.
And I never forget my son played running back at Murphy. And it had got to the point where he started getting good. And the coaches at Vigo would always say, why you won't bring him to Vigo? He ain't gonna fit in. It ain't the same Vigo I went to. So
Nope.
why am I gonna bring my kids somewhere where it wasn't the same? Expectations change if it ain't the same. Y'all not doing what we was doing when we played at Vigo. Not saying you ain't got a good team, but no, I'm gonna leave my son. You know, and during that time, it was a time when nobody went no state championships anyway. So it really didn't matter where you went. But nobody down here with no type of concept of winning a state championship. That's the reason why I get so mad at the people down here. Because when Vital go win a state championship, everybody act like everybody been doing it. And Vital got the worst needle of the stick I ever seen for a state champ. Unless you were from Pritchard, boy, they ain't do nothing. So
this quick commercial. Yeah, Coach Norvell, I saw the video. I don't know if you can hear me. I need to go get that video. Put it on the screen. Definitely gonna make that trip down to theater tomorrow. Gotta get them gloves out to the theater kids. They've been playing well. And y'all, you know, my thing is this. It's still a long season left. All I say is this. If you win it right now, don't get comfortable. The target on you now. The target is on you. So whatever you do, don't let up. So, whatever you do, kids, do not let up. If somebody trying to knock you off that pedestal, and if you about to be a playoff team, don't get upset by a team who you thought was not that good. Because they'll take one good game. Everybody saw that with BC Ring. BC Ring got 5 goals right now. If the playoffs started today, the defending champion will be out the playoffs. How crazy that is. We want trucking and pressure. Like Coach Norvell said, humility. Boy, it will humble you. Ooh, you will get humble quick in football. Basketball, yeah, you might win some games. 1 or 2 players. Not in that game of football. It take a team to win in football. And I ain't talking about no media. You know, I'm sitting there thinking about Ryan Williams today. And, man, how much better he looks this season. You know, how much better is Ryan Williams this year?
Hey, Coach. I told you in the beginning when I seen him, man, his maturity level, man, is what's big, bro. He's really mature. Mature 10th grader at that position. You know, a lot of players be skilled at the receiver position.
Yeah.
That young, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But he watched the game, bro. He pay attention. He train. He work out. he's so in tune into the game. You know, like I seen him run that deep post last week. He know how to run that route. He know what he doing. You know, he just not running the post. He know exactly what he need to be on the post, when to stick the post, and of course his speed help him the rest of the way. Speed, bro, that boy shit. Be tough.
I done seen a bunch of fast players. I ain't never seen too many fast players like that with the football.
Yeah, that's different, Kitchen.
You know, I had the chance to coach Torian Stabler. He was at one time the fastest man, but Torian would drop the ball because he was running so fast. I didn't see it out. Torian was running so fast, man. He would drop the ball. Damian Jones was another fast player I saw. Man, he would drop the ball too.
Crazy.
Ryan Williams probably the fastest player I've ever seen with the football that didn't drop it. You know, shit, you were fast when you played.
Yeah, I'm knowing. He up there, Kate.
I'm telling you,
it's more so his effort. You know, like my speed was more straight line. So if I ever got vertical, I knew it was a good chance that the game was over.
Yeah.
But Ryan can run in different angles with that speed, with that same speed. He can cut on the drop of it, on a stop of a dime, drop of a dime, and accelerate to top speed. That's crazy. His twitch. He got good fast twitch. That's why he can make you miss. And then again, like people say, he's not that big right now, and he gonna be getting hit hard. But his ability he's kind of flexible, and he's so quick that he kind of make you not get that big blow on him that you want.
Yeah, you're a tackler, but I don't think you can get that hit on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he be moving so fast, and he got so much body control.
Yeah.
That if you come in for the kill shot, he'll move at the last twitch of a second.
Yeah.
You damn near miss him.
You don't miss. Yeah. So you got to be breaking down. Gotta be breaking them down.
Trying to contain that joker.
Yeah. Just gotta hold on to a joker like that.
Shit, you better hope he run out of bounds. CD Gill, another fast joker. Me and Warren was at the St. Paul game. And CD was going so fast then, he got to the sideline and tripped on the turf. And me and Warren said, damn,
running that damn fast.
He running so fast, that nigga, he fell down and nobody ain't touch him. His foot fight was moving so fast. I was like, damn, they're like Dorian Smith. Dorian Smith did the same thing. In the Fight Academy game, his foot fight was just crazy. I'm like, damn, this kid just jogging. Shit, like he running ladders. So they can fire.
I know.
Man, all them kids train. And, another thing all them kids got is dads that play that game. That broke it down to their kids. This is how you do this. I'll never forget, boy, I used to go watch, the track meets, and AJ gonna be out there running. And everybody see AJ on the damn ankle leg, was like, oh shit, bro, we got this. And AJ would outrun every damn body. And everybody like, he know he was that. And man, that's
but that man, I still don't think my son know how fast he is because he never really get to open up to that speed. He still don't know.
That's crazy.
He still don't know.
don't know where Warren at.
Yeah, Warren sleep. I bet he sleep.
Tell you, Warren
Oh,
caught him
that's
a nap and kept on napping.
that nap got him on hold right now.
Tell you, that nap kept on napping.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what that is.
Oh yeah. Shoot. Well, we be at it though. On this tell you, know, people started to inquire about the showcases. Shit, I put it out with the 9th and 10th grade. It wasn't 10 minutes later, somebody had already signed up. I'm like, damn.
Boy,
Shit, the 9th
ready.
and 10th grade look like it's gonna sell out quick because now people starting to see, man, we got to go to this so we can use this as a measuring stick, especially if you're not training. And even if you are training, now you get to compete against other good kids,
Yep.
you know, and that's gonna be big, especially with the middle school. You know, if those kids just get the solid foundation, sure, they might not have to run camp to camp. You know, only reason why they'll go to a camp is when a college invite them to come and they already know how to, get through the camp, and a lot of
Yep.
our kids go to camp and just stand around because they don't even know what's going on.
Don't even know what the hell going on.
Tell you. They be looking-
Real, that's real.
And then a lot of them don't even
Don't
get
know what the
involved
hell
in
going
the
on.
duties. They just stand back and be watching. Paying being paid all that money, the kids just be walking around, looking at everybody else like they a damn scout or something.
That shit crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it'd be crazy. But, it's all about the exposure. And, my thing is to draw all the kids from our region. So, bring them all together so you can get a picture. You won't get the full picture until you put them pads back on. But, just get a picture of what they can really do, And, that be, the hardest part is the mental game.
Big fact.
Physical. The mental game is what a lot of kids fail at. They have all the ability, but when they meet that other man who just like them, what do they do?
What do you do?
Do you fold up shop and throw it away or just take it on head on? And a lot of them don't know how to take it on. A lot of them don't. Man, them mother pack up shop and boy, you be like, man, get in the game. I ain't going out there. They ain't finna kill me.
I'm telling you.
Well, I'll never forget, man, we was up there playing the team from Prattville. And Coach AJ was getting on the kid. Kids said, Coach, I ain't going back out there no more.
Man, just say he ain't going.
He said he wasn't going, y'all. Don't mail the boy, you ain't gonna make it. That's why you got the parents, you got to invest so you can see. A lot of y'all be want y'all kid to be, uh, you know, uh, great Abe and all them folks, man, honest Abe and all that shit. You gotta know what that kid can do. Be out there bragging, kid get out there and get be damn toast. You and the kid be looking crazy. You be cussing that kid ass out all the way back home. Hey, brought my ass way down here and you embarrassed me. Everybody want to run the robbers camp. Then you get the robbers camp, don't even know your name. Better build your name so when you go to robbers camp, they gonna put you in front. I never forget Kevin McBride came to our camp, and by the time he went to the robbers camp, they already knew who he was. When them folks saw he ran that 447 at our camp, he ran it down there with them. They said, "Oh shit." He was out there getting 3 and 4 star. That's why he going to Vanderbilt, you know, and got other offers, NC State and all them other folks coming in. So, establish your name first before you go to these camps trying to pick on a 4 and 5 star. Them folks toast your ass. And then, I see a lot of people, they be saying, oh man, Boy, I did this against a four-star. Man, them folks don't give a damn about that shit. If you
Boy,
ain't
they don't
willing
give
to
a
invest
damn.
your money to go to a camp and go against these folks all the time, they're not gonna give you that offer off a high school game. Shit, your high school coach might throw the ball to you 10 times in that game to make that kid look bad. You know? Shoot. But it is what it is. All us learning, parents learning, the media learning. Shit, but we already see the media learning off us. They done changed their concept. They saying it does matter. Well, how crazy that shit was yesterday.
Dang.
So Norvell, let me know what time so I can adjust my schedule. Cause I got some free play I need to go play in Mississippi. I'll catch y'all with that. See, go to the theater. You look, but you might well keep on Mississippi. We go play some free play, win some money. So I have. Oh, y'all gotta be gone. So I won't lose it back. So I know I want. So I know I'll leave there with something. If it ain't nothing but the money I take with me, I'm gonna leave there with something. I'll play 40 cents a spin with $40 worth of free play. Oh yeah, Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson get the look. Cause Kevon McBride, daddy told him about Cam Johnson.
Mm.
But where the Kevon McBride see him at? Right on here. Right on here on Icon Sports. It's networking within the network. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about what we doing. It's new. All this new, y'all. Football 365, all this stuff new. Where we calling people out. It ain't never been done. Ain't nobody ever called out nobody. So all this is new. It's gonna be part of the new media for this region. We might be the only one calling out folks, but it's gonna be part of the new media. Shit, let me go on there and see who they calling out tonight. Some night we might not call out nobody. We don't have the ability to call you out. You know, shoot, that's the thing. Anything for the kids. That's been the problem. A lot of people been doing stuff behind dark. Then now people bring it to the light after. Oh man, they would have made it if this right here wouldn't have happened, or that right there wouldn't have happened. But there's no way, man, we can let our kids be in the athletic graveyard knowing that they can have better opportunities. You
For
know,
real.
the old saying, you know better, you do better. I never forget back in the spring, all the eighth grade parents was asking us what schools they should go to. And every one of them eighth grade parents that listen to us, kids happy right now. A lot of them are undefeated teams because they made that decision. A lot of them didn't go with it might be, it could be. But the ones
Yeah.
who did, which they wouldn't, I bet you that. The
I'm
ones that
trying to tell
asked,
you.
look, the ones that asked for advice, bitch, and still went to where they where they thought that was good and they losing.
Man, I done talked to so many. They be so on board. They be like, "All right, coach. Yeah, that we need to do this because it ain't gonna be this. It ain't gonna be that." Then they end up staying, and guess what? That shit ain't this or that. And, like what they always say before warning comes before destruction, right?
I'm telling you.
Like you seen the signs, y'all lad don't be want to pay attention, but
And then, y'all, this be the biggest mistake a lot of them make. People might not like KT, and y'all ask them for example. Man, who told you that shit, KT? Man, that fucking nigga don't know what he talking about. And then they don't even know. Boy,
for real,
it be real hate. Boy, it be real hate.
yeah, that's
It
for real.
be real hate. And then the thing, the people who they be talking about being elevated, being in positions of authority, and then they be talking about them. But they just know that it's still all this stuff still exists So they reaching back to try to help them. But just like I said, you know, it's still 3 lanes of the interstate to get to a theater if you need to get there. It's 3 lanes going to Saraland. You know, everything across the bay is open. That's all I got to tell you. You know, Wilson sit down there by the track, and they got plenty of houses. Murphy do too. That's all I got to say. You know, but you know, a lot of people want to go their own route. Man, I told y'all Murphy wasn't gonna win, but I bet you them kids down there getting coached up. I bet you couldn't give. I bet you couldn't trade staffs and give Murphy some of them schools. Yeah, they still
Tell me.
some of them players they got in some of them other schools. Some of the program may have 18 players when the coach got there. He done tripled that. Now we quadrupled it. Actually, they quadrupled. So
Yeah, that's crazy right there now.
no spring, damn near no summer, no spring and no summer. Man, come on. And they score every game. Murphy ain't got shit out the whole season. Murphy hadn't got one shit out the whole season. They hadn't got shit out the whole season.
From a team that started with 18 players, that ain't too bad. Shit. Motherfuckers didn't even have they didn't even have a foundation of a damn team with 18 players. Motherfuckers can't even practice against each other. You got one side of the ball, bitch. You can't even get offense and defense going.
Like with a half a line trying to play. Yeah, maybe go work on the left side of the line this time. Coach Norville, it don't matter. It don't matter. All I need is the pictures. And Coach Collier. That's it. Man, I'll tell you, man, I went over to Williamson and man had those dog pound gloves. And, man, just imagine me if our Sport would have been around when you were playing. And then here comes somebody like me showing up at your campus, giving you gloves, you know, representing, you know, the top players, in the region, you know, in front of your teammates. How that would have motivated everybody to get on the same page. And then you come out of Sport, start a Player of the Week program for a school. Murphy got a Player of the Week program now that they can reward their own players. They ain't got to wait on Creighton Optimists or nobody else to come in and get them there. Icon Sport and gave them something that they can reward their kids with. How big that's going to be? You know, something that you can use in the game. Murphy got their own gloves over there they giving away. You know, to the Player of the Week now. But, you know, it is what it is. It's all about motivating kids. And can't nobody say they ain't our goal. Our goal to motivate the kids. Our goal is to make sure that they make it. Because so many other kids didn't make it. That should have made it. And I know Warren and everybody on this staff. And boy, I know you be seeing some stuff come through that doggone group. You're like, damn, all this stuff be coming through here. Man, it be so much, man, on a daily basis. It comes through. You know, for the benefit of the kids. Telling you. Y'all, man, we about to get ready to get out of here. Almost at the midnight hour.
So like I said, I gotta make that trip to Thito tomorrow for that player of the week presentation down there. We was at Williamson today. We gotta get down there tomorrow. Got several players down there. I think it's 6 of them. Down there, we got a reward down there. But man, we just super excited about what's taking place down there. And throughout our region. But, now we about to get ready to get out of here. Yeah, buddy. We about to get out of here. Okay, 1:30. Okay. That'll be a good time, coach. Y'all, this is Icon Sport, y'all. And we out of here. Peace.